Hailing back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, July 3rd, 2022. Here on the 2 Month Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you got to respect me. Let's start off with the right of me today.
You know what it is, man. It's just the truth, man. It's just on Sunday. It's about to go ahead and get in there. And also we got.
It's your boy Tay. We'll have a sports talk. Tay and Josh.
It's your boy Josh, the other half of Sports Talk Tay and Josh. I'm back from vacation.
You see that vacation tan right there?
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
That healthy skin.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga shine. I tell you.
I tell you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying, man? My man got my man got a new contract, you know what I'm saying, with the Phoenix Suns. You know what I'm saying? Got his ring from the Warriors, then went with the Phoenix Suns. Now he's enjoying the fruits of his labor. That's all it is.
Look at life.
But yeah, man, let's go ahead and jump into the show. It's called Move 'Em. Basically inspired by no other than Miles Ross down there at Berry Farms, but the NBA free agency.
Best basketball league, the Goodman League.
Exactly.
I'm saying it.
Exactly.
Better than the Dykeman, better than the Drew, maybe better than the Rucker. But anyway.
It's a possibility.
Nah, it's better. Rucker's getting old. Go ahead, continue.
You know, Rucker got the massager. It got the massager.
I mean, Kobe
Kobe
played there.
Yeah, Kobe. Just about all the famous people, played there.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Goodman's starting to have a great legacy over the years as well.
I do.
Had to see KD before the fame. Interesting. But anyway, continue.
That is true. Yeah, we did.
KD and Mike Beasley. Ooh, that was a hell of a summer. KD, Mike Beasley, Gilbert Arenas.
I think James Harden was down there too.
Yeah, James Harden was down there.
And then remember the Goodman versus the Drew League during the lockout? That whole story and fiasco with like Braun and Melo and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's history right there. Anyway, continue.
Nah, man, let's go ahead and get it started, man. Last night, there's no significant boxing. It was on the zone and it came on like 2:00. Nobody really mattered.
It was actually a fight.
It was actually a boxing match. It was on the zone. It came on at 2 p.m. I have no idea who those guys are, what significance they are.
You know what's crazy? They kind of hyped it though a little bit. Like they did advertise it.
They did.
Okay.
I think it was across seas too. I think it was like in London or something. But yeah, it was like 2 p.m.
Well, maybe you can see like some up and coming boxers like you never heard of, in their early stages of their career. I'm trying to sell you on it. It sounds like you're not buying, so
no, not at all. So let's get to other combat sports. UFC 276 last night. So really the main two fights to talk about is the main co-event and then the main event, or co-main event is what people like to say. So Max Holloway. Now, how you pronounce the other dude's name, Tay?
What is it? Bella something Skesky, something like that. I don't know. Something just
sound like
you put the pressure on him to fuck it up.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Tay messed it up. Tay, he sound like a Bond villain with that name.
Yeah, but
that last name got
that hydrogen still.
He does. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you though. I watched that fight. Max Holloway got dominated from rounds 1 through 5. He was dominated.
You actually watched some cage fighting. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I got bored. I'm just pissed that I couldn't bet on it because I'm not anywhere where sports betting is legal. So I'm pissed. But anyway,
gotcha.
But yeah, they sat up here and Valor, Cinco, whatever his name is, strikes were good. And he pretty much just put the pause on him the entire fight. Max Holloway couldn't really get in. He landed like a couple good lefts, but overall, Valacinko's straights just kept catching him every time he was coming in. So Max Holloway didn't stand a chance. And for the people who are calling it an upset, technically by betting odds it was. But if you did your research, that guy, number one, is the undisputed. I think he was the lightweight or middleweight. No, undisputed featherweight or lightweight champion, and he's 8-0 against UFC favorites.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's like the upset king and shit. Yeah, I was about to say that.
That's exactly what he is. So, yeah, that would have been easy money for me last night. But then Adesanya last night comes out with this whole Undertaker theme, and be honest with you,
Mayweather.
yeah, a la Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? He came out here doing. Go ahead.
So he's that 2014 Undertaker. He's the Undertaker versus Brock Undertaker. He won the real Undertaker.
Daddy, come back.
Basically. But I wasn't impressed at all. I mean, obviously he took dude to school, beat him, won by unanimous decision, but I was expecting for it to be a finish. Some excitement. So
I mean, it was the same thing with the Max Holloway fight. He killed him with the jab, and then he just didn't go to the ground at all. I mean, dude tried to do it a few times, but it didn't work. His defense was good that night.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for UFC 276. I mean, another one in the books. I'm sure there'll be another pay-per-view event in 2 weeks because that's normally what they do every pay period. Huh?
Did somebody just retire in UFC?
I want to say that you're right. I was about to say, I want to say that you're right. Who was it?
No one say you left his gloves.
Probably Cerrone because he fought like 70 fucking fights. And he died in at least 10 of them.
Yeah.
Man, when is enough is enough, I tell you.
Yeah, that's true.
We shot him to almost finish this in UFC history.
That's good.
Do you think that Israel getting too arrogant though?
Yes.
Because this past couple of fights has not been impressive.
Well, remember the one that he lost, which was one of his past couple fights. He moved up in weight. He tried to pull a Canelo and just got embarrassed. But as long as he stays at that weight, what is it, middleweight? Yeah, he's gonna whoop everybody's ass.
Yeah. But the dude he lost to wasn't no tomato can though.
Nah, yeah.
He wasn't no tomato can.
No, not at all.
He's a champion.
Exactly.
That's a little tough, move up then fight like the best in that weight class. That's a little Normally you want like a warm-up fight, just to, but hey, he the big star, he draws, so that's probably why they did it. That's
no, his idol is Anderson, man. Anderson would have won that fight if he moved up in his prime. I'm just saying.
Maybe.
Yeah, Anderson is prime. Yeah, he would have won that fight.
He won like 18 straight. Nobody was fucking with Anderson.
True.
And honestly, the only reason Anderson lost that first upset fight because he got too cocky.
Yep. He really did.
The Focus Anderson would have finished that guy, but
and then he started getting hurt after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Leg snapping and all that.
That was the
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day we're gonna have this debate though. Anderson or John Jones, who's the GOAT?
Ooh.
I'm be honest with you, man. I'm be honest with you.
If you want to go, you gotta say John Jones though, because he didn't lose.
Bro.
You gotta say John Jones. He didn't lose.
Yeah.
Outside of that,
he got one technically, but it was
that was off. That was for off the, outside of the ring action. That was outside the ring. I'm talking about in the ring. He never got. No, you got to say John Jones, even though
he got disqualified. Remember, he got disqualified in one fight.
He did.
Yeah, but that was his fault though. But it wasn't. Like,
it was the same as Roy Jones. Remember when Roy Jones hit the dude on his knee and they gave it to him? Same thing. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, technically they counted, but it's really not a law.
Yeah,
I would say Anderson Silva. Anderson got the better image. John Jones is the better fighter. If you want to say that, because the image matters.
When John Jones be on coke and win that many fights,
John Jones never fought in pride. That's one big thing too. Like Anderson was doing it in pride too. Like pride, a whole different animal.
Yeah.
But I don't think John Jones does no work.
John Jones probably would have fun in pride. You could kick a nigga on the ground and shit. He would have fun in pride. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah.
But all right, man. Let's go at the NBA free agency. Go ahead and get that banner on up there.
Let's go ahead.
NBA
So
free
much.
agency, a lot of moves, a lot of them. Let me
Can we
just
talk
run
about
off
the
some.
significant ones?
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm gonna
think
do.
half of them don't improve a team to be a contender. To be honest with you.
All right, well, hold on. Let's talk about it.
We
Yeah,
I mean,
we
talk about it,
definitely
'cause
gonna
I ain't
talk
gonna
It's
about
like
it.
lie.
it
Always
look
one.
it looked good, and I just look at it long term. I'm like, they ain't gonna win shit with this, but it's a good trade. That's what I said about most of the trade. I mean, most of the shit that happened on free agency so far.
Exactly. And just some notable ones. The Boston Celtics made a trade. They got Malcolm Brogdon over to. They got Malcolm Brogdon over there from the Indiana Pacers for basically next to nothing. They gave up some future first rounders, Daniel Tice, a couple other journeyman type players, and was able to bring Brogdon over. Now, the question that I have before we get into the other moves, well, actually, now let me name some other moves. So I know Mo Bamba, he's returning to the Magic. Malik
paid.
Monk. Malik Monk is actually going to the Sacramento Kings and teaming up with his college teammate, De'Aaron Fox. So that's something.
Yeah, they won 25 games. That's what I'm saying.
It's the Kings, bro. The Kings are irrelevant, bro. They like
Yeah.
the Detroit Lions of the NBA, bro. They're irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, PJ Tucker, he's a 76er now. He got 3 years, $33 million.
That's a solid pickup for the Sixers. That's a good pickup for the
Definitely.
Sixers.
It's
That's a good
it's a
pickup.
Definitely.
little bit of defense, but I'm like, they still in the same.
Yeah, they still gonna be in the same boat. I agree with you. They still gonna be in the same boat. I don't think it moved the
Of
needle.
course they are. Of course they are. Nikolai Jokic, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, and Zach LaVine all signed max contract extensions. So they're gonna be staying put.
Quick question. Back to the Celtics. Do you think that was a good move? Do you think that put them over the hump so they can go back? Or
You play that same finals and he's on the team, the same result will happen.
I don't think he made. I don't think he
Basically.
moved the needle. That's why I'm sitting there like.
That's what I'm saying. That'll get them over the hump.
You know they paying a
Because-
6-man $24 million, like 22, 23 million a year just to be a 6-man. When they made
because I was about to say, what do you at this point? What are you going to do with Marcus Smart? Because he's not going to go to the bench. He's not. So if Marcus Smart isn't going to the bench, like Tay just said, you're going to pay somebody $25 million to come off the bench.
Yeah, because that move caught me off guard. I was like, I don't think I would have done that move. I think they was better off just keeping what they had. That's just me.
So now you don't think the 6-man not valuable anymore, especially with teams that got a whole.
The 6-man will forever be valuable.
No, the 6-man is valuable, especially in the playoffs.
It's like a slot receiver in the NFL. They will
the 6-man is valuable, especially in the playoffs.
It's not the fact that he's the 6-man. It's the fact that he's the better point guard for the Boston Celtics at this moment, and they got him being the 6-man. That's the problem.
I mean,
exactly. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't argue with you on that.
Realistically, Smart is better off the bench. I mean, realistically,
that's what I'm saying.
He is, but the thing is, can you convince him to come off the bench? And
you don't convince him. You tell him, or you get traded.
You already had no say now. I mean, I'm just letting you know if you don't want to be part of the process, you can be somebody else.
You know what I mean? At this point,
but he did just win Defensive Player of the Year, so of course
that's what I'm saying.
But Tay, yesterday price ain't today price.
Yeah, I'm about to say we see coaches of the year get fired after the playoffs. So.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, so you can't.
Yeah.
You tell front office that say, yeah, that was last year. This is a whole new season. That's how they look at it.
I get that, but my thing is this. If I'm Marcus Smart, not only have I just won Defensive Player of the Year, we got to the finals. You know what I'm saying? And exactly. And I was starting. So now you're going to tell me that because we lost 4-2, that is my fault? Okay.
They're not blaming him per se. They just readjusting the roster to try to get over the hump to win. But I don't think that was a move.
I'm about to say, Josh, this is what I want you to do. I want you, and I'm not even going to put it out there. I want you to think about what you do for a living, right? And think about that it's only 2 of you, or it may be only 1 of you. And they tell you, Josh, man, you did a great job this year, man. Here go your bonus, all of that. and they say, "Hey, man, we added a position." Oh, for real? Yeah, it's your same position. Yeah, we feel like, man, we just need a little bit more depth. You know what I'm saying, in that area and everything like that. How you gonna feel?
Well, I won't be upset.
Well,
I
here's
just
the options though. After you accept the job,
I will mostly leave. I will mostly leave with the experience I got. But that's just me. That's just me. I don't burn bridges. Yeah. No, I will argue. Don't let a job stress you
at
out.
the end of the day,
Move
though,
on.
it goes back to them two options. Either you gonna be like, all right, I'm cool with it. I'm gonna fight through this shit, or you gonna leave.
Yeah.
Or not. Or you gonna beef out and show them that you just wasted your money. One of the two.
One of the two. But hey, or you could just be like, you know what? Yeah, hit him with the Jay-Z. Go ahead and make another hole. Walk off. Yeah.
One of my favorite hold balls at all time, by the way. One of my favorite hold balls. Because it never happened. They did try.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That recent hold bar that on that Pusha T jump always stick out to me.
Which one?
Like the jump when he like, man, these niggas spending money on fake watches shockingly. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all spending real money on fake watches.
Yeah, crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Never wanted me to buy another fake watch again. Just because of that. But doing something right. No more trips to the Baltimore.
Sometimes Jay-Z, the battle rapper, creep.
But what about the signing agreement? Like Towns got paid. There's a few people that got paid.
Yeah, I was about to say
Rudy.
No. Shoot, no. Let's keep it going. So yeah, thank you for reminding me. So Towns, he got paid, and now do y'all like the move that Minnesota did by bringing Rudy Gobert there? Because they said they're gonna move Towns to the 4.
They just slowed the fucking game down 100%.
I want to say no because they gave up a lot. And then on top of that, nah, not for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, he's a liability offensively.
He is. And transition, he's a liability. He is.
And then you gave up 4 number ones.
I don't know. Personally, I'm not the biggest. I'm not the biggest biggest Gobert fan. Personally,
I don't know about that one. I want to say that was a bad move. That was like a desperate move to try to splash the.
That's like late '80s, '90s. You got Hakeem and all of them available, and you pick Marquis.
Do you think Gobert can take him out of the first round?
Hell no.
Yeah,
you can take him out the first round, but
depending on who they play,
it may be worth it if they can get out of the first round.
They got the rim protector they needed because they was getting bullied They was getting bullied in the paint. They got
it was more. They was blowing leads, bro. Like Timberwolves was blowing leads.
Yeah, bro. Easy layups going to the rack.
But now you got to think about this though. Now you got 2 guys that can't defend the pick and roll in the perimeter. Neither one, Karl Anthony Towns or Rudy Gobert. And they know they're going to pick on him all day. So,
yeah.
How about this to switch gears, though? You know who's not getting paid? Fucking Miles Bridges. Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, completely.
Man, come on, man. You can't just fast forward through that. Damn, man. Build up some tension, bro.
Take a left turn,
man. Bro, build it up.
Build it up. We talking about signings. You skipping, man. You skipping to the end, bro. You skipping to the last scene of the movie, bro. You going through the trailer.
That's out of the week. Hey,
bro, the opening credits are coming in. You know, Mr. Jones like, nah, skip to the end. Like,
exactly. Skip to the. I just want to see the final scene of Endgame. That's it. Right? I want to see.
Thanos really snap his fingers in Infinity. Skip it.
Yeah. Exactly, but no. But just to get back to the honestly, just to get back to the Minnesota Timberwolves, I actually do like the move for them, and it actually allows everybody now to play their true position. D'Angelo Russell, I like him as a PG. Anthony Edwards, you can be that superstar, and we saw what you did in the playoffs. We just need continuity with that. Give us 25 a night. Some nights you go off for 40. But give us the 25. And then Karl Anthony Towns, nice stretch 4. And then you got Gobert down there who can grab the boards when they miss, kick it back out to one of the shooters on the perimeter. I love this move for Minnesota.
Back out. Shit.
He can. Stop, Mr. Jones. Just stop it. Damn it.
I don't see the hype, bro. I never see the hype.
And we don't see the hype about Ayton, but guess what? You stick by him.
Okay. Jeez, that was a shot fired right there.
I know. I mean, he's more efficient to Gobert offensively by far. If you was kind of compare and talk about it.
Both of them are exactly who they are. Rim protectors and guys who check in and out of the game mentally. That's all they are. Both of them.
What about
now, I agree with Josh. He's not worth all them players and then 4 first-round picks. Like that type of trade.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only reason I disagree with the trade. Really.
He is overvalued.
That's the only reason I disagree. I think they gave up too much for him.
Yes.
That's the only reason.
You give that for one. So will you rank him at his best centers in the game today?
Well, here's the thing. I'm about to say it's not that many. So he's top 3.
Let's say
top
big
3.
Men.
He's top 3.
Let's say big men because it's different NBA. Big men. Add the 4 with it.
No,
he's not even top
3. You can't do that either, Mr. Jones, because he can't shoot the 3.
Let's do the center position then.
Top 3.
He gotta be top 3. He gotta be top 3. There is no real centers really like that. Yeah. Who's the best center?
I'm about to say, who's the best center in the league?
Joel Embiid. You got Joker.
That's 1 and 2 by default.
I mean, if healthy, Anthony Davis.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, Mr. Glass. So that's 3. And then I'd probably go with Gobert. I'd take Gobert over Ayton.
So all that they gave up.
Gobert over Ayton. Jeez, I don't know about that one.
I'll take it.
I might get a slight edge to Ayton.
I don't get where all the Ayton slander come from, bro.
Because Ayton got better offense. That's the only reason I get a slight edge to him. Because of the offensive ability. Slight edge.
I think he get most of the hate because of Devin Booker. But that's just my opinion. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it was a good move that Suns gave up JaVale, though.
Yeah.
They couldn't pay him that much. That's why.
No, they couldn't. And who is JaVale McGee with now?
I want to say, did he go back to Denver?
Did he go to Dallas? Dallas.
It was
Dallas. I think it was Dallas. Yeah, it was Dallas.
Yeah.
I can look it up.
Man, sometimes Dallas.
Look it up real quick.
Free agency, Dallas would be desperate for splashes, man. They ain't really make him better because he's not a starter.
It don't, but he's a support player though. When he come off the bench, he gets his buckets, he gets his ball.
It's not that consistent. He had a good playoffs. He's getting paid because he had a good playoffs.
Whoa, wait a minute. We're not talking about JaVale McGee about 5-6 years ago. We're talking about this recent champion.
Yes, he had a good playoffs. He was very.
He's a good valuable player. He's a good valuable player on the second team.
He can give you 15 minutes.
Yeah,
he solid. He's solid. If he was trash, trust me, he would have got that work. But other than that, he actually solid. He came over for a couple of years.
I think JaVale might fuck around and start. Who they starting the center?
Oh yeah, Christian Woods, but they talking about moving him to the 4.
Yeah, they talking.
Yeah, they got. I'm about to say they got Christian Woods, him and McGee. That might not be too bad of a move. If you think about it, it may not be that.
Truthfully, the way they got him his contract, it sounds like he might be the starter. The way his contract.
Yeah. I think he is.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, they done brought back. Hey, y'all, they trying to bring back the big man in the league. That's good. That's smart.
I don't think of any other signers. How y'all feel about the John Wall signing to the Clippers?
I love it.
Me too.
Love it. Big move. They still not getting
play.
To the championship.
Here we go, Tay.
Here we
go, Tay and Josh. I hate the Clippers.
They hate the Clippers. I said it. Hate.
Nah,
biggest hater this side.
John Wall can still play, man.
No, the reason I hate the Clippers is because y'all don't have no smoke for these guys who choke. Y'all have no smoke for them, bro. If this was LeBron, MT, you be frothing at the mouth with veins popping out your forehead if this was LeBron. And he choke like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm in the minority though, but I always thought that the Wizards should have kept Wall instead of Bill. That's just me personally.
Bill was a better athlete. I had to strongly disagree with you on that one. Strongly disagree.
He is a dog. He can hoop.
You do remember after that 2017 playoffs, John Wall had 2 knee injuries, like back to back.
John Wall only played like 40-something games in the last 3 or 4 seasons. Come on,
that's true.
And earned like $150 million.
Exactly. They get his
I think he can play. He was just in a fucked up situation. He was like, "Fuck, I'm standing down."
That he started.
He put his own self in a fucked up situation. Exactly. He got a fucked up mentality. Yeah. Nobody want to work with that man. Yeah?
They made the right decision by letting John Wall walk. They made the right decision.
Yeah.
They made the right decision.
They gave him 2 extensions. 2 extensions. And he got hurt both of them.
Yeah.
Hey, for some reason the Wizards are always cursed like that. Always when they sign a big name to a big contract, them dudes always get injured or fall off. It's always that. I
It's
have no
all
idea what the
Washington
Wizards.
teams. It's
That's
all
just a
Washington.
watch.
It's the curse of the hibachi.
The Washington football team is an exception. They sound like washed players, like well past their prime and give them max contracts.
Oh my God! Are we gonna
We ain't
go
gonna
back
talk
to Dan Wilkinson again? That's
Dana
What about Bruce
Stubblefield.
Smith? Bruce Smith?
Bruce
I
Bruce
mean,
Smith?
no, we know they
Deion
hit this.
Sanders? They was
But
done, bro.
Deion still contribute. Deion still.
Nah, he was done, bro.
Jesse Armstead.
He made the stop of the Redskins and went to the Ravens. And
Nah, he was done.
So how about this weather outside, man? Look, so we not.
Man, we ain't gonna talk about we ain't gonna talk about the worst signing of all time with Haynesburg. We ain't gonna talk
We
about
know
that.
the list.
We're gonna let that go. We're gonna let that
$100
go.
the $100 million man, Albert Hainsworth.
It's like you would learn from Wilkinson, and then you would do that one. Both of them was hard.
Hey, Dan Snyder was like, who the best in free agent? Give him a max deal. That's pretty much that's pretty much what he said.
And then we ain't gonna get started on the coaching. But nah, we just continue, man. Like, we already know.
My bad. I need to go off course like that.
Nah, it's all good. All right, so with
My bad,
NBA
Zeus.
free agency.
Zeus, you okay over there? It's okay, man.
I was like, well, speaking of Bradley Beal,
Hey, we might as well segue into Bradley Beal.
Yeah, 5 years, $251 million. So he got a super max contract.
Hey, he couldn't walk away from that. I couldn't walk away from that. That's too much money.
Of course not. I wouldn't walk away from it at all.
It's an offer you can't refuse.
Exactly. And guess what?
Yeah.
We know that there are no championship expectations. So you're gonna pay me $250 million and underachieve for 5 years. I'll do it.
No, all you gotta do is make the
I'll do it.
playoffs. You met the stamp. As long as you make the playoffs. That's all you gotta do.
Pretty much. But let's talk about Brooklyn. Kyrie Thompson.
Man.
I've been waiting for this.
And
Yeah, I've been
then
waiting for
Kevin
this.
Durant
Oh man.
requests the trade.
No.
Whew. What's your thoughts on that, gentlemen?
Oh,
Where do you want to start at?
let me be the first to say. Let me be the first to say. I told you so.
What you mean? What you mean?
Talk about it.
Because remember, what was the team that I always referenced them to?
The Clippers
the
of the
Clippers.
East. They the Clippers of the East. They are the Clippers of the
Be
East.
honest, no, that's disrespectful to the Clippers. They actually have results. I'm sorry. They actually have
The Clippers. With the Clippers, they had no result. You talking about when they choked that 3-1 lead? Okay, never mind. We ain't gonna talk
They
about
have
that.
results.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey man, that's Doc Rivers'
They just
fault.
made
That's Doc
it.
Rivers' fault.
They just made the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay, man. Damn, that's crazy. I thought the Claw was supposed to come there, you know what I mean, and win another championship. You know what I mean? You gonna
He is.
rest easy. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna win no goddamn championship. Nobody cares about the Clippers. They the JV team of the LA. No one cares about them.
Watch, they gonna fuck around and win like 56 games next year. Be in second.
Win 56 games just to get eliminated in the second round? Okay. I thought the championship a bust. Don't they got a new stadium?
Y'all hate is real.
Nah, man.
Exactly.
I'm mad because y'all don't have no smoke for the Clippers. No smoke for the Clippers. Y'all Clippers got the biggest pass. Man, more excuse. Sound like more excuse than a nigga in jail right now, bro. More excuse than a nigga in jail. Keep excuses. I wish I had a violin. Let's play a violin.
I'm tired.
I want to know more about this nigga.
Nah, because everybody was on him. Nah, when they traded for Paul George, everybody was on the Clippers. Championship. They going to the championship. LeBron, Kawhi Leonard is the new king of LA. Remember that? Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Y'all remember that smoke? Are y'all serious, bro? Oh, we got amnesia now. Okay.
No.
Now. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, man. I swear, bro.
I was on the Kawhi bandwagon too. I was on the Kawhi bandwagon.
They deserve all this smoke because
they deserve that smoke.
Passes. They've been getting passes for years.
Damn, man.
But they made the Eastern Conference Finals 2 years ago.
You mean Western Conference?
The Western Conference Finals. So they did something.
But your point is,
Brooklyn didn't do that.
No. The Clippers, no. When you made that trade, you gave that max deal. You had Kawhi Leonard, the king to the castle. Nah, bro. I'm gonna say nah, bro. That was championship of bust.
They lost to a better team.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They was on a mission that year.
But they got Kawhi Leonard. They got Paul.
But they got Kawhi Leonard. They got the Claws. They got Paul George. They got the new owner. They're so excited.
Kawhi was hurt. What Kawhi hurt in that run?
Oh man!
Stop it! Kawhi got hurt. Kawhi was nursing an injury in that series.
Tay, we gonna make a list of excuses. Keep saying
excuses. That's on PG shoulders.
Damn, that's crazy, man. You see all these excuses when they 3-1. Never forget 3-1.
Well, y'all know how I feel about playoff Punani, but that's another story.
Damn, man, 3-1. Yeah, man.
So we never gonna talk about the guy that passed up the last shot in Indiana? We talking about that guy?
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, you ain't playoff Punani. I told you.
Yeah, man. I thought he was playoff P, bro. I thought he was playoff P, bro. I thought he was playoff P, bro. I thought he was pandemic P, bro. Pandemic P, bro.
So you really gonna put your trust in the guy that let Dame Lillard hit it?
I ain't gonna lie to you. That man got so many posters, young. It's sad. It's like he makes shots for other players. It's sad. How are you gonna be a defender and be the one on the other side looking bad? But that's
But he's the claw, though. You know what I mean? He's the claw.
He is. Here's the thing. What you got to understand?
Slander? You think he overrated?
He is overrated.
He is overrated.
He is overrated. I'm sorry. He's overrated. He is overrated. Let's talk about. Let's talk about Kawhi's career. So when he's with the Spurs, hold on. He had Tony Parker, Ginobili, Tim Duncan. He wasn't really. He was an added piece to it.
They won Finals MVP with them.
But he won a championship. He had a good.
They won Finals MVP.
No. He won the MVP for what? He had 3 Hall of Famers. He played with 3 Hall of Famers. Hold on. Then he went to Toronto. Let's talk about. He went to Toronto.
All-time run. The best shot in NBA history.
Can I finish? You talking about that lucky dunk that popped
shot in NBA history?
That wasn't no best shot in NBA history. Are you serious right now?
Stop that, Mr. Jones. Stop that.
I think the best shot is probably Derek Fisher when he made that 0.4 seconds. But we're not gonna talk about that. But
I like Robert Horry's medal with the tip out. But
0.4 seconds. He sucked the air out of the room, bro. Are you serious, bro? 0.4 seconds? Come on,
the dog for the series to go to the finals, it bounced 3 times to win it. If you look at the picture, everybody's looking at this shit.
0.4 seconds with the game on the line. He didn't have time to get his forward. He just threw it up.
Mark my words. Kawhi's shot would be more memorable throughout time.
Kawhi Leonard is overrated. I said it. He's overrated. He's great. He's still a great player, but he's overrated.
Yes, I will say this. He did hit the shot. I'll give you that. He did make a run. But let's not forget.
All-time great one. He shut down Giannis by himself.
Hold on.
Toronto already had that team. And let's not forget, a guy left from the Eastern Conference went to the Western Conference too.
LeBron. Okay.
Yeah. If LeBron was there, he would have made the finals. Thank you.
I wouldn't say that.
No, the Cavs are the one. The Cavs are the Raptors. The Raptors would have folded like they did every year with DeMarcus. Thank you. With DeMar, they would have folded.
Kawhi shut down LeBron.
Kawhi shut down LeBron. And he shut down LeBron.
No, he can't shut down LeBron.
Come on, son. He impeded. Mr. Jones, don't be disrespectful.
He impeded. He can't shut down LeBron. Correct.
Yeah, but hold on, Tay and Josh. Let me ask y'all this: am I right for what I was saying a couple years ago? When is it safe to say that if KD was healthy, if he never had that Achilles injury, Golden State would have been winning their third straight title?
We already said that. We said that on numerous occasions. He had a perfect situation in the Raptors, bro.
A perfect situation.
Clay and KD went out, bro. Come on, son. They would have lost the 5.
Exactly.
Son. Come on, son. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100.
My thing is stop trying to make him seem like he's the next guy. That's my thing with Kawhi Leonard. He's not the next guy.
That's what pissed me off the most, man. I was like,
he's just a good piece for a good team, yes, but he's not the guy.
But when healthy, is he a top 10 player?
Of course.
He's saying he's overrated. Overrated don't mean you suck. Overrated don't mean top 5 now.
Nah, he's not top 5.
Nah, he's not top 5. He's not top 5. Nah, he's not top 5.
At this point,
he outside looking at. He right there.
Draymond. At this point, I'll take Draymond over Kawhi. Okay.
Oh my God! Let me take a.
I mean, Kawhi probably gonna take a mental health day. You know what I mean, in the playoffs. Like, I can't play today, guys. My knees feeling funny. Nah, bro.
But no, Kawhi. It was the perfect situation with Kawhi Leonard, and this is what I also tell people when we just want to go and start crowning people and things like that, stop. To me, here's the thing. Zeus, have you ever played the lottery, Zeus, like the pick 3, pick 4?
Yeah, of course.
And you've hit before, right?
Yeah.
But you don't hit consistently, do you?
Hell no.
None of us do. So my thing is, at the end of the day,
stop buying lottery ticket, invest in an index fund, bro.
Nah, this what I'm gonna say. A lot of times when we play, or we say about NFL players, they get off the bench and then they become that number one starter. They do it good for that year, and then when they run back again, people are already ready for it, and then they don't show out.
Exactly.
So that makes me look at them like you're not that guy.
Yeah. Now, I think we crowned Kawhi Leonard too early. We crowned him too early, bro. Like
I guess the feat he did. He won a championship, got hurt 2 years, came back, won a championship with another team. That's
he was in two perfect situations. He was in two perfect situations.
I was about to say 2 perfect ones. Like Josh said, he had 3 Hall of Famers that he was playing with. So it's easier to go in and play your role.
And he had pop. All he had to do was play his role, and he would have won that championship with the Spurs, bro.
I would say a prime example of a player that went back and went to go get it back in blood. Steph Curry. When KD, Klay Thompson, and them went down, everybody was like, "Oh, Steph can't hold the team. Steph ain't this."
I said he's gonna be MVP. I said he's gonna be MVP that year. He came in second.
He went back in the lab, and now where he at now? So it's like now we can give him that.
Golden State is already a good team before KD, though. They was already a championship caliber team.
I'm just talking about Steph in general.
Damn near a fucking dynasty.
Yeah, before KD, but yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing too. We're not going to discredit what Andrew Wiggins.
It's like Dion going to the Cowboys.
Andrew Wiggins is not a scrub. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins is not a scrub.
Nah, he stepped up when it mattered. I'm glad he did that. He turned it around.
Former number 1 pick. He's the former number 1 pick, bro.
Yeah, but he went from a scrub to mid.
He wasn't bad in Minnesota. It's just he didn't fit.
He was never a scrub in Minnesota.
He wasn't bad. He wasn't bad.
Never a scrub.
I wouldn't say he's a scrub. He was a scrub.
I think lesser than his role in Golden State really helped. He had too much pressure. He had too much pressure in Minnesota.
You gotta understand, Minnesota wasn't good though.
Jimmy situation that killed all his confidence. I know it did.
But that was another one. He was the guy that got traded from Cleveland to go to Minnesota to pretty much take over from Kevin Love at the time.
And that was a big feat because Kevin Love was a great player there.
30 and 20, 20s and 20s, 10s, and, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on. Here's the thing. You know what's so crazy? And again, I try not to have my 10-4 Scully on, but I swear Andrew Wiggins is the OBJ of the NBA, bro. Mine is not being able to stay healthy. Think about it. He was with the Giants, made some plays, had some good seasons, got hurt.
But he was a superstar, though. Wiggins was never a superstar. OBJ was a superstar.
Yeah, but I can't do that comparison.
Wiggins was a superstar. Don't you say so. He was never a superstar. He was a borderline all-star.
Listen. This is what I'm saying. He had. I'm gonna say this. He had the super. Hold on, let me finish. He had the superstar hype, being from Canada and everything like that. Going number 1 overall.
OBJ made a Madden cover his second year. Oh, I hear that.
He did. But then
I'll probably say more as Devin Booker than Wiggins right now. Yeah, OBJ outside the championship. But I'm just like,
but that's what I'm talking about for the championship run. Both of them went to Cleveland, right? Both of them were supposed to take that franchise to another level. Neither one of them did it. So what did they call both of them? Divas, saying that they were washed, they couldn't play. They get in the right team, right settings, fit right in. OBJ had a touchdown catch every game that he joined the LA Rams. Every game he had a touchdown catch, including the playoffs, and caught a touchdown in the Super Bowl. And then he got hurt. But then Wiggins went to Golden State, got his man. And he was a big difference maker in the playoffs. If they didn't have Wiggins, I don't think Golden State would have won because Klay is not 100% coming off of 2 torn ACLs in both legs.
I agree with you. Wiggins was a big factor in them winning that.
I agree with you too.
Yeah.
Can't argue with you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About damn time.
And I mean, and here's the thing, and here's the thing: the superstar did what they had to do to close the show, a la Cooper Cup, a la Steph Curry. Hey, look, thank you. You played your role. You got us here. You did just enough. Now let me close the show. That's what they did.
And also help that you got the extension on the line too.
Oh yeah, of course it does. Yeah. It's always going to help with that when you see that money.
Yeah, the
it's
NBA
been a
is a
few
whole different
extensions.
animal.
Okay, that makes more sense. He's just comparing like that small gap of portion. Because at first he's trying
that's what I'm comparing.
I was like, totality. That's crazy.
No.
He was never on OBJ level as far as superstar. Okay, I got you.
No.
Maybe in Canada, but not in America. No.
Nah, I don't even know in Canada. Canadians play Madden. Canadians play Madden. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it was just one of those things. But back to Brooklyn. Me personally, I'm going to give about 95% of the blame on Nets management. They've been trash. It is, but it is what it is.
People not to be on the court. That's a high percentage.
Yep, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I'm gonna tell you a couple things that.
Yeah, we're gonna round
tell you a
table
couple
this.
things. Of course, I'm gonna tell you a couple things that the Nets did, which I just think at the end of the day, I'm just like, okay. So, all right, you bring in Steve Nash, right? Okay, cool. Kyrie and KD basically, you could tell that the Nets gave them the keys to the city and was just like, hey, whatever y'all want, whatever y'all say, just do it. Okay, cool. KD and Kyrie like, all right, cool. We got full control. Nash, we don't really need a coach. It ended up backfiring on them. So you as management, you had a good coach on your bench, but you let him go to the Boston Celtics, a team that swept you in the first round and took the Boston Celtics to the NBA Finals. So that's strike one. Strike two. The NBA said, hey, vaccine mandates, we're going to ask everybody to get it. However, what we're going to do is we're going to leave it up to the cities. So, like Tay has pointed out, the city of Brooklyn said, hey, we want all of our essential workers or workers to be vaccinated. Okay, cool. Now, the Nets step in and try to take it a step further and try to get extra political. Oh, either you 100% with us or you ain't with us at all. So, okay, Kyrie said, look, you must know about me. When I stand on something, I'm going to stand on it. And you still got to pay me. So I'll sit my ass at home. We won't gain chemistry. And I'm just going to sit back and do absolutely nothing. Then KD goes down. Then it's all this pressure on Harden. Harden wants to get traded now because he's like, management ain't letting Kyrie play. KD is hurt. This is not what I signed up for, to be the leading man again. That's not what I signed up for. So you bring broke back Ben Simmons over, who hasn't played a game in a year and a half. And finally, when you see that you in a rut, then you decide to bring Kyrie back. Then the mandate gets lifted. And y'all going into the playoffs, hobbled, barely any chemistry, and with a bonehead coach like Steve Nash. I'm sorry. The Brooklyn Nets are about to go back to what they were when it was motherfucking, who was it? Gerald Wallace and whoever that bald-headed dude was back in the day. Not Corey Maggette. I forgot his name. He was a borderline scrub. That's who they going back to at this point. And KD already said it. So for the people who want to sit up here and, well, it's Kyrie's fault that KD is leaving, all that. No. KD is leaving because KD signed an extension in 2021 for 4 years. He was expecting to have his sidekick, aka brother. The Nets didn't want to extend him. So at this point, all right, well, we gone. We about to do the same thing that we did a few years ago, which was try to play on the same team. People don't realize KD was actually supposed to be a Boston Celtic, not a Golden State Warrior. But that's another conversation. I'm done.
So where the other 5% go to?
You can give it to Kyrie. I guess you can give it to him. He's some of the blame, but at the end of the day, a man who stands on his principles, I'm never really gonna fault him. Never.
Even though a guy that just won a championship did the exact same thing and actually took the
vaccine. What you mean?
Andrew Wiggins had the same. Andrew Wiggins did the same thing, and he actually took the shot, and they won a championship.
That's fine. That's Andrew Wiggins. That's his personal decision. Andrew Wiggins may not stand on his beliefs the way Kyrie Irving does.
All right. Anybody else? Anybody want to go?
I mean, no, he make good points, but I mean, at the end of the day, they was on the court. They got to be expected to work it out as superstars, and it didn't happen. So I give them at least 20%, 80% on management.
50.
Because they did make ugly moves.
I want to do a 50-50.
It's
I would say
50-50,
50% management, 50% a mixture of KD and Kyrie. I would say it's a mixture of those. It's 50-50. I'm not going to put it all on management.
So it's a mix. All right. So a mixture of KD and Kyrie. Explain how it's KD's fault.
Yeah.
Oh, so when KD came, so they signed him. He took a year off. He didn't play the first year. Kyrie came, he got injured towards
he had to heal.
Yeah. Because they was involved in some of the movements that Brooklyn made. That's why I'm saying it's 50-50.
Oh, gotcha. I get what you're saying. They were like GM. They asked.
Oh yeah, it was like we want Harden. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And they probably approved of Steve Nash and a lot of things.
Of course.
So I'm giving it 50-50. Yeah, I'm giving 50-50 though.
Yeah, and let's not forget, before KD and Kyrie got there, wasn't the Nets like the number 4 seed in the playoffs?
Yep, they was
with that roster.
They was number 4. They was like number 4.
Yeah, they were.
I can't remember the exact rating.
D'Angelo Russell, Carl Levert, Jared Allen, and they had Joe Harris. They had a few other guys there. They was
they had a nice young core. They had a nice young. They blew it up when
they blew that joint up.
They blew it up to get KD and Kyrie.
Well, they kept Joe Harris, and remember, Joe Harris was out for the entire season with an ACL injury. But go ahead.
Yeah, but they had to trade a lot of players in, to make the money. Then they signed DeAndre Jordan at the end of his career. We're not going to talk about him. So which KD and them approved of, but we're not going to talk about that. That's why I said I'm going to keep the 50-50, not just put it all on management.
Okay. Here's the thing. I put it mainly on management, even though KD and Kyrie signed off on a lot of that stuff. Reason why I say I put it on management because guess what? At the end of the day, you're still the owner. You're still the GM. You're the one signing the checks, not KD and Kyrie. So
if it is GM LeBron, you would have gave more smoke.
Right.
No, I agree.
LeBron, you would have gave more smoke. I want that same energy, Playboy. I want that same energy, man. I want to hold you to a standard. I want equality across all your points, man.
No, because here's the thing. Here's why. I see what you're saying.
But let's not forget.
I want that smoke.
He pushed to get Kyrie. He pushed to get James Harden.
They called him out.
Both of them about to run.
This GM LeBron, he would have been frothing at the mouth. I'm telling you guys.
Of course, because do you know why? Because LeBron switches up.
But KD one of the most the best players. You say KD was the best player in the world. You say KD was the best player in the world.
He still is.
But you said KD was the best player.
Hold on.
Keep that same standard with LeBron.
No.
If it was LeBron.
This is why I would stop it at. This is why I would say I can't even. This discussion should not even be. Because even with LeBron, even though he went to different teams, he finished his contract and never requested a trade.
That's true.
He stayed with those teams.
Oh, yeah, I know. He got swept by the Celtics. You get swept by the Celtics. You got to leave, bro. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think.
saying,
Like I said, he's not leaving because he's not leaving due to a sweep. He's not. He's leaving because Nets management aren't extending Kyrie, and he's basically like, okay, who's going to be my side? I only trust my brother. You said what?
Who's going to be my sidekick?
It's not on Kyrie.
That means that he's not that dominant player that can take over a team, right?
Sir.
You can't make a sidekick.
Yes, he is.
You sure? Or is he a support player?
He can make the playoffs, but you can't win a championship. You can't win a championship.
No, we want the same smoke, bro. We want the same energy, bro. I want that same energy. Hold your foot to the fire. I want to hear this.
Okay, here's the thing. What did LeBron win before AD got to LA? Okay, nothing, right? Okay, cool. So everybody needs that sidekick. I don't care who it is. Jordan.
Okay.
You say what?
Mr. Glass?
Say that again?
Mr. Glass was the reason for the championship in the bubble?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody knows
he's one of the reasons. He's one of the reasons. He's one of the reasons. It was a combo.
Stop it. I know
it was a duo.
Thank you. It was definitely a duo. Please, let's not. Let's not with that one.
Honestly, in the
Now,
finals, AD was kind of more MVP to me, but we could continue.
He was
like 30 in that bubble. Nah, he was the MVP in that.
He averaged 30.
He was
that was
more
healthy,
exactly.
But you know,
it's helping you with
that's
KD
the
though.
only time.
Like, it still isn't helping you with KD. Like, what type of player is he? He's a support player, right? Because everything
KD should have tried to see what the team would do one more year. That's what he should have did with Ben Simmons coming back. He should have did 1 year before just repressing. That's very emotional decision. Very emotional.
It was. I agree. I think they jumped the gun too quick. Because here's the thing: Kyrie opted in, right? So honestly, Kyrie could have pulled a whistle name for real. He could have hit them with the okie doke. He could have said, "All right, look, I'm gonna opt in." He ball out. I'm talking about Nets only lose like 10 to 12 games going into the All-Star break. You know they would have then offered him a contract. The media and everything would have been hype. Oh, it's Brooklyn's year, all of that kind of stuff. They would have gave Kai probably 2 to 3 more years by the All-Star break, and then KD would have been okay. I agree with y'all there.
Well, you say he should have earned it.
Who, Kai?
Yeah, instead of saying I deserve it, he should have earned it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Well, that's more percentage towards Kyrie.
Well, it's a 50-50. It's not just all on management. That's just not putting accountability on the star players, bro. That's the only reason I say you said 90%. I'm like, nah, bro, you got to put on the star players.
Hey, bro.
If this is LeBron, you would have gave 90% to LeBron. It would have been the inverse of it. It would have been 90% LeBron management.
Because at the end of the day,
here's the thing. Jeannie's an idiot. Yeah, they do. Jeannie Buss, she's an idiot. She is.
I recall when the Lakers didn't. I recall when the Lakers didn't make the. Now I recall when the Lakers didn't make the playoffs, and you said you put all the blame on LeBron, not management. That's why I want you that same standard when it came to KD and Kyrie.
I'll be honest with you, it is mostly LeBron because he was the GM.
Oh, come on.
Oh man, this dude. Look at this. We got him in the corner. We got him in the corner. This dude, we got him in the corner. I just wanted you to admit it. He didn't admit it. He going down that hill, bro. He going down that hill.
Yeah. It is more LeBron.
Allow me to be legal counsel on this one.
Mediator. You gonna be mediator? Go ahead, man.
A little piece of it could be on Rob Pelinka and them.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say Jeannie for it. That's more Rob. And go ahead.
But do you think KD? You think KD requesting a trade? Do you think that messed up his legacy?
Yeah, of course.
A little bit. It does.
No, it depends on who he goes to.
It does.
I don't think
it does matter. It does.
It's all about the results.
He went to Brooklyn. They was the hype team. They like one of the greatest rosters that like never even got. They didn't even get there, bro. It'd be different if they got.
For example, say if he get traded to Phoenix and he win a ring with Chris Paul, it will all be soft.
Exactly, brother.
He got Chris Paul's first ring.
Won a championship.
All right, let's go. Let's play this game. Where do you think KD will land? Just a prediction. What do you think?
He said what? I think he goes to the Miami Heat. I think he's in Miami Heat.
Damn, and being LeBron's shadow after the big three?
I don't think he wants to.
I don't think he's gonna do it. I'm gonna say no for Miami. I'm gonna say no for Miami.
Phoenix
man, that's crazy, man.
It's probably Phoenix or Brooklyn. It's Phoenix
home because they give up Aiden for Durant.
Yeah,
of course they will. I would in a heartbeat. And then if you telling me, here's the thing. Honestly, you know what I do? I do a full swap. Hey y'all, here goes some picks. Here's Aiden. Here's Chris Paul. Give me KD and Kyrie, and we gonna rock out from there.
I don't see that happening.
Honestly, until it happens,
he end up playing together.
Still plays for Brooklyn. Until it happens, he still plays for Brooklyn. So.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening. Here's the thing.
But I agree with y'all. It was a very emotional decision. You know, if Kai called him, hey man, they didn't extend me. Okay. You don't just say, all right, I'm gonna leave. Y'all got one more year. Brokeback Simmons is finally I think that was the funny thing about it all.
Don't
too. I
even
think
bring
2 hours
that guy's
before.
name up.
Hold on, listen.
Don't even
listen.
bring his name up.
No, I was just gonna say this.
You don't deserve to have his name mentioned.
Hold on, listen, man. 2 hours before KD announced his trade, Ben Simmons posted a pic and was like, "I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life." All that, like, let's go BK. And then 2 hours later, KD requested a trade.
Yeah. That didn't age well.
It didn't age well at all.
That sucks for him, though.
No, don't he deserve that shit?
I wouldn't say.
He could have finally had a chance for redemption.
Yeah. Redemption of being the asterisk on the team like he always been.
Damn, man, you got big hate for him. You big mad, bro. You big hate, bro.
Nah, I mean, you probably heard
it.
Damn, man. You all right out there, man? You need to drink your OJ, man. A cup of coffee, man.
You got to picture the dark boy throwing knives at him.
Hey, bro. You would shank Ben Simmons if you had the opportunity. That's what it sounds like to me.
Damn, man. You got to hit a woosah on us, man. You got to relax, man.
I hate a lot of things, but not in that capacity. Cheating.
Nah, I don't hate Ben Simmons. I just think he didn't live up to his expectations.
I don't hate him. They gave him too much credit when he was in Philly.
So you think he a bust? Do you think he a bust?
Yes.
You can make that argument. That's a fair argument.
I'm not going to say a bust.
What has he done in the playoffs?
That's
think that he's not.
I wouldn't say it yet, but I would say if it fails in Brooklyn, I would say he pretty much.
It's going to fail in Brooklyn because now he's the leading guy. It's going to fail.
Man, he'd be all right, man.
He got Joe Harris. He still got Joe Harris.
He lead him in layups. He lead him in layups and mid-range shots.
Oh, that's if he takes them. But that's if he takes them.
No, he gonna lead him in layups in the paint points. You know what I mean? That's what he's good for.
That's when he takes them. Cause remember, let's not forget he choked up against the Hawks. Let's not forget, like, we just gonna throw the Hawks series under the rug. We just gonna throw that under the rug. The man shot 23% from the free throw line. Are we really gonna go here? As a point guard, we just gonna
Bill Wallace seem like Reggie Miller.
Shaq will beat this dude in the free throw contest.
Nah, but I'm gonna just say this.
That's crazy. I ain't even watching it. Like, I never think that Draymond Green would be a better shooter than actual point guard.
Rudy Gobert was a better shooter than him.
Rudy Gobert is a better shooter than Ben Simmons right now.
Yeah, but here's what I will say. I agree. I think you made a point, Josh. No, I think it was Tay. Either in a group message or on last week's show where we said when somebody gets drafted, we got to stop doing comparisons. You know what I'm saying? Because when this person reminds me of, now you don't put that expectation on their back. And I remember when Ben Simmons got drafted, the first thing that they said was, that he's gonna be the next LeBron James. That's who he's got the skill set of LeBron and all that. And I was like,
I didn't have him as LeBron. I say he was a taller Jason Kidd. They literally
had him come out of LSU with no jump shot, nothing included.
No, I said when Ben Simmons got drafted, I said he's a taller Jason Kidd. That's all he is. When Jason Kidd, that's who I would compare him to, a taller Jason Kidd.
Yeah, but
that's a great comparison too.
Yeah, that's a great comparison. You forgot Jason Kidd didn't have a shot when he first came.
I know, but his court vision was a match still, even back then.
Yeah.
I remember, man, he had to feed them hungry souls too. With Jamal Mashburn and Jimmy Jackson. He was in the middle of that whole shit when he first came.
Yeah, but now that torch has been passed to LaMelo.
Yeah, but when you get drafted, it's all about the team and the system you get drafted into. Not necessarily good player.
He had to change the system because they try to have him coming off the bench at first.
Yeah, but never.
LeBron, I don't know about that. I heard somebody compare Zion to LeBron when he was playing with Duke.
Now they had him going like Charles Barkley. They had him going like Charles.
Yeah, they had him like LeBron. They say he's a less athlete. LeBron, you know how LeBron was like in shape and stuff. They did like LeBron like.
Oh yeah. Can we add that too? Finesse God. This man. You want to talk about somebody else? Okay.
I'm talking about Zion finesse.
Yeah. 85 games in 4 years, and he got a supermax rookie extension.
My man, give my man the scammer of the year. He get the scammer of the year. Yo, man.
Come on, bro. When John Morant, somebody who took his team to the playoffs and balled out, only got 4 years, $193 million. Zion got 4 years, $201. Okay.
Zion's supposed to be the next marketable young star. The way they, but I say Ja Morant is getting up there, with the dancing and stuff.
Him and Luka, him and Luka.
Yeah, him and Luka. But Ja, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ja a little bit too urban. They just need somebody who's gonna play basketball a little bit more.
He too nignified for the
Yeah, he too niggerish. You know who he is? You know who Ja Morant is? And I'm not saying it as in he's gonna be as good as him, but if I had to compare him to a player,
I know you about to say it. Go ahead.
Allen Iverson.
Yeah. I knew you was gonna say it. I'm talking about with the popularity and stuff like that.
Yeah, popularity, rap culture, all that kind of stuff. It's Ja Morant. Moneybag Yo at all of his games, dapping him up, all that kind of stuff, giving him chains, bread gang chains, and all. That's all Ja Morant is. Another Iverson who can actually dunk though, and who got that explosiveness, them ups. But that's what he is. So it's safe to say, I'm be honest with you, he's the Lamar Jackson of the NBA. He's not gonna get a ring either. He's exciting to watch, but he's not winning a ring. I'm just gonna be the first to say
I'm actually gonna have to agree with you. I don't see him getting a ring. He's gonna be one of those exciting players that never won. Like like he's very entertaining. And he's not going to actually agree with him unless they make some moves. We can't speak to the future.
Yeah, I'm about to say because you gotta remember some dudes are going to retire. So let's not forget. Some dudes are going to retire.
So he probably got to wait. Well, you got teams are going to fall off. That's just happened.
Yeah,
teams come and go just like that, bro. That's how it is. Every day.
We're seeing it with the Suns right now.
Exactly. In shambles.
Yeah, but most teams only got like a small window though in general.
3-year window. It's a 3-year.
You only got like a 3-year window for the most part in the NBA.
Yeah. Man, you said it's shambles though.
I wouldn't. Dang, that's a little. I wouldn't use that description of it, but geez, bro.
No,
I would say the Suns took a step back. I would say something like that. I wouldn't say like shambles.
But the Nets are in shambles.
In shambles, yeah. They like
they are.
They very dysfunction. They like a reality show right now. They like Bad Girls Club or something. They like one of those. I'm joking. It's a show.
Whatever.
I can't think of any other reality shows. What's that? Black Ink? They like Black Ink. Yeah.
Yeah, they like that artist where saying that when they was big, they used to be in Capital One. Now they about to be down there at the Fillmore. Like that's what they about to do right now.
Damn, bro. You have to be disrespectful like that, bro. That's disrespectful, man.
You say he go to the rap venue. I swear that's where they put all the rappers at, unless you like Hove or something.
Yeah.
That was that joint, or what's the other joint they put? Soundstage. That's the two right there.
Yeah, Soundstage and the Fillmore.
And now here's the Brooklyn Bowl.
Okay.
Little bowling alley and shit. But then again, they had Wu-Tang there, so I can't really say that. Who the hell ever booked Wu-Tang? Huh?
I was about to say that, ain't nobody checking for Wu-Tang. Come on, bro.
No,
everybody wants to check for the Wu-Tang. The name alone. No, anyway.
Zeus.
In our age group, nobody's going to be like, you know what, bro? You know what? Who coming to
the reason why I wouldn't go see Wu-Tang
is I know for a fact
all of them ain't going to be there.
Exactly. Ain't none of them going to be there, though.
I'm just going to say that.
Like two.
Y'all took my point. I'm just going to say that. Not all of them not going to be there.
Yeah.
It'd be like one guy out of the, the many Wu-Tang members. Like, yeah, he there.
All right, I think. So overall, who won in free agency so far?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I think the Cavaliers did, man. I forgot who they just picked up.
Let me see. Cavs. Let me look.
But do it make them championship contenders? That's what matters.
The Cavs are on the rise though. The Cavs are on the rise, bro. LeBron's probably gonna come back to try to win a championship. I'm predicting it. With the young team. I'm predicting he gonna mess up the roster, but he
gonna win a championship with Bronny.
No, here's the thing. If he gets there and they tell him, look, Bron, we got this, we just need you to fit in. We're not even gonna ask you to play a lot of minutes a game. We only need you for 30 minutes a game. I think LeBron will sit back and let the youngins ball and carry him. And then in the playoffs is when he'll start beasting out. Because all he need to do is drop like 20. And the Cavs going to be all right.
Drop it 20. You know what I'm saying? Probably get his assist up,
because LeBron, if he come to that team, he don't need to drop like 30 a night. He don't have to. He don't need to do it.
He already all-time leader scorer.
Yeah, he don't need. It's unnecessary. You don't necessarily have to. But.
Shout out to him though. He really about to be all-time leading scorer. He really about to pass Kareem. Shout out to him.
I know, and Kareem only made 1 3-pointer. That just shows you how dominant Kareem was.
Yeah.
Was the 3-pointer wasn't even in effect that long, but the 3-point wasn't in that effect during his reign though that long. You got factor that in.
But I'm just thinking about like the physical and like the physical endurance that he had to endure during that season to be an all-time leading scorer by like layups and jump shots and going.
Yeah, but let's not forget half his era he's playing against goddamn firemen. Let's not forget.
He playing against a roofing.
Stop it! Nah, stop it.
It was some
we
deep
joking, bro. We joking, bro. Don't take it
No.
serious. We joking, G. That's what's the face era. That's like Whoop Chamber era. Them dudes are playing against. They was playing against Bob the Roofer, who just finished a late night shift from the factory. I'm joking with you, bro. I'm joking.
Yeah. Now Kareem actually did play against basketball players though, so yeah,
he'll get enough respect in the GOAT conversation.
Kareem,
he does.
Nah, Kareem is in the GOAT. He in a GOAT conversation. He
is, but it's only because what he did outside the court is what messing him up.
Kareem and Wilt, I think, don't get enough credit for like being in that conversation. Those two don't get enough.
Yeah, I mean, his college got phenomenal.
Yeah, Wilt got all the records in the NBA. If you look at any records in the NBA, is Wilt next door.
Yeah, it's something that never be broken, like minutes per game and shit. That never be broken.
Yeah, bro. Exactly. Come on. Back in the day, he was a big man, led the league in assists, bro. Come on, son.
That's what I'm saying.
That was like unheard of, and during that time, unheard of. Yeah. I remember you made the post of like the all-time scores. I remember you made the post. I forgot you shared it in the group text about the all-time score. I said Wilt, you have to put Wilt in the conversation. He got all the records. He got all the records. You got to put him in the conversation.
Yes, he averaged 50 one season. He averaged 50.
Yeah.
50 and 20 some rebounds.
He just didn't win enough. That's the only thing.
He didn't have a team.
He never had a team.
When he got one, he won.
Yeah,
exactly.
But you gotta remember, back in those days, you couldn't like just move like that, bro. You couldn't just like up and leave. People gotta understand. It was only like 8 teams in the league. You stuck in it. He was stuck with it.
And then every team ain't won a back man there at the time. So
exactly,
that's true.
Yeah, it was a different era. We just gonna say that. Yeah. Integration, you gotta factor that in. It was a different era.
Yeah, because man, Bill Russell had a rough time at first. He's won the championship, but he still was shitting on him.
Exactly. And hell, speaking of Boston, there's still weird stuff going on. There was a bunch of masked up white supremacists that went marching in Boston this past weekend.
Why am I
not celebrate? Exactly.
I'll be shocked. I'll be really shocked.
Would you say, Zeus? Would you say, Zeus?
I didn't say shit.
I thought you said I'll be shocked.
I'm not shocked. But what do you mean?
No, I'm not shocked.
It's always, groups with their stupid beliefs, but we're not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not giving them that energy. I'm not gonna give them that energy.
On Twitter right now, they're trying to compare Hooters to the drag queen brunches. Like,
what? Wait a minute, hold on.
Hold on. Repeat that. Hold on. Repeat that. Time out. You can't just fast forward over that like it was like something.
Exactly.
I seen this shit in the beginning of the show. Look, I seen this shit at the beginning of the show, and I was just looking at my phone like, man, what the fuck, man? Like, how is America doing this? So basically what happened was that it was 2 kids at a brunch, and it was like one of the little drag brunches that they did. So I guess him, her, whatever you want to call it, the drag was on the table doing some extra shit. The kids seen it. So now America is trying to be like, well, it's no different than Hooters. And I'm like,
no, not even. That's false equivalency. Extremely false. Man, I'm getting too old. Maybe I don't understand none of this new shit.
Can we go ahead and go with the L's of the week right now? Can we just go right now?
And then when Zeus said that, I'm like, hold on, wait. You can't just fast forward over that like it was like
no.
You can't just fast forward.
Hooters the same thing as a drag, bruh. They don't even put on shows at Hooters. Like these drag brunches, bruh. They sing karaoke. Like they do dance routines. It's all types of stuff.
It's Hooters
ain't nothing but chicks in tight outfits that's serving you wings and drinks, bro. That's all it is.
Exactly.
It's like going to a regular restaurant with a different outfit. That's all it is, bro. That's all Hooters is, bro.
Like the artists.
They actually had decent wings at one point.
No one go to Hooters for wings. Just let you know that.
No, exactly.
They had decent wings at one point.
Now, I agree with you. They did. I don't know. Maybe they switched up the recipe. Chicken wings are expensive now, bro.
They
I know.
They ain't cheap no more, bro.
I know.
Yeah, but no.
You gotta keep cloning them. It costs money.
Yeah, but nobody was going there for the food. We already know that. Come on now.
GMO chickens, man.
But it's like, what do you go there for now? Because I went to Hooters and I was like, nigga, where's the Hooters? Like, bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I seen the shirt and it was just like, man, like,
They
they
in
hire
that,
everybody nowadays.
They in that what is it? The Me Too like stage.
Yeah.
Where they got.
I'm gonna call it
out of
a
there.
So what they wear sweatpants now and hoodies?
Nah.
Nah, I'm joking.
Nah, I'm telling you now. Nah,
I'm
Hooters
joking.
still Hooters. Nah,
I'm
Hooters
joking.
is definitely
I'm
still
trolling.
Hooters.
Don't take me serious.
Oh, okay.
Don't take me serious. I'm trolling, guys. I'm trolling.
Yeah, but it's still Hooters.
But I
Trust
do
me.
think
I
think the behavior of the waitresses and stuff like that changed because
Were they rude or something?
Nah.
Were they rude or something? Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
they
If
was
you
more-
rude,
No, they was more flirting. They was flirting a lot.
man, they gotta get you to spend that money, bro. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
It's all a game, bro. It's all a game, bro.
It's true. Who's like a strip club gaming them?
Nah, it really is something, bro. It really is.
The strip clubs, they be gaming to get you to buy drinks and stuff like that. But
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
I seen 2 joints at Hooters that look like they should have been in the strip club, bro. They fake ass.
man, just tell them, just tell them to start an OnlyFans. That's what all of them doing. Man. Sell her feet pics or something. She probably can make some bread. She probably can pay her rent with that.
Twerking the Hooters outfit.
Yeah, bro.
That's hilarious. So who got L of the week? It's a couple of candidates, man.
Yeah, Tay and Josh. Y'all go ahead and take that away, man.
L of the week.
It's a couple of candidates.
There's a couple of candidates.
Definitely
We gotta go with dude who blew his max contract for beating his wife, but we're not gonna talk about that.
No, we're gonna get that one.
Mr.
Go ahead, Mr. Jones. Put the band up, man. L of the week.
Let's go ahead.
L of the week.
I missed it last week. We missed it last week. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go with it this week. We're gonna go ahead with that versus, man. We gotta get that drink the first L of the week.
By far the worst. That might be the worst verse. I think Teddy Riley with the poor internet connection was better than that joint. Bro, that was bad, bro. Like bad. Like
That shit
I
broke
couldn't
my
believe
heart.
I thought I was watching the SNL scale, Mad TV or something. Like that's how bad that. I was like, bro, this can't be serious, bro.
I've seen better performances.
Shout out to Mario though.
Yeah, I've seen better performances at the trap karaoke more than I.
Which
saw
I told everybody Mario was gonna beat on Mario. I'm telling everybody, I was like, are y'all serious?
I thought Mario was gonna win.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, bro.
I met some people who thought Omarion was gonna win. I was like, Mario not gonna win.
I mean, but you gotta remember too, bro. But you gotta remember too, bro. Omarion could have went into his MMG bag, but he didn't, which I don't understand why.
I don't know if it's a contract or something. Maybe he don't own the right.
He might can't play him. Might because
he might can't play him, bro. That could be the reason. I'm trying to think of a legitimate reason why he didn't play him.
Because a lot of people forgot he was actually supposed to be on Young Money's Bedrock.
Yeah, he supposed to be Bedrock.
And they pulled that shit and gave it to Lloyd.
Gotcha.
Because he leaked it.
Yeah, he leaked it. That's why. So, but that's the first L because just terrible performances.
I'm trying to think though, what MMG joints he got?
Nothing. He still would have lost.
No,
he still would have lost.
He still would have lost. Better. We're fabulous. I'm just trying to know you better. That
he still would have lost. Still would have lost. They would have just made it more competitive, but he still would have lost.
Probably.
He still would have lost. They would have just made it more competitive. Like, but
yeah, we gotta go with the good old gangster from California. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Ray J. We gotta go with that.
What?
That one wish.
No,
that
like
one wish was terrible.
the song is off key. Like the actual song is off key. So imagine that young laugh.
My man sounded like he was like at a drunk karaoke joint when they played One Wish. Like, yeah, man, he was sounding terrible. Bro.
Yeah, blame it on the child.
He might be all studio, bro. He might be all studio, bro.
Yeah,
I never seen Ray J perform there in real life, so yeah, maybe
I was about to say I used to always just watch that one episode of this joint every season when he played the song for the girls sing, just so I can laugh, man.
Hold on, what you say, Zeus? What'd you say?
Nah, I said that the shit that was funny is the nigga got mad when the niggas tried to help him out and sing the no song.
Yeah.
Nah, this is my song.
Yeah.
You're doing a horrible job. Like,
that made it even worse, bro. Hey, bro, we gotta make a meme of that. That's like a forever meme right there, bro. Like,
now, I'm about to say, now, who you think was worse? Him or Jeremiah?
Oh, he broke my heart.
Oh man.
Like We is like one of my favorite songs, and he fucked that shit up.
I mean, he ain't got the cameo with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Or the show.
Hey, bro,
they respect.
Bro, they should have just played it off like they had sound problems and cut it off as mic.
Go ahead, Zeus. What was you saying?
Man, it was just horrible, man. I ain't say shit.
It was all around just bad, bro. It was just a bad. I would have been blown if I paid money to go see that joint. I would have been blown.
I think Mario's in the background, like, no.
Yeah.
That's not it.
I can stay up for a fucking hour trying to watch that shit.
I know, right? I cut that shit off. I ain't gonna fake.
I had to cut it off after a while. I was like, damn, this is bad. Like, bad. Did they even practice before they performed? Like, you know, practice show? It looked like they just winged it. They just gave him a mic and said, just go out there and sing real quick. Go sing One Wish real quick.
Is this the worst verses?
Yeah, it is. But
yes.
She basically said she was like, she was trying to tell Ray J out of old people, like, hey, look, don't get up there and start drinking like these other dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Start drinking, your voice gonna go out. You're not gonna have it. She even attacked the nigga tea and all that shit. It was like, you ain't drinking the tea or nothing. And then she was supposed to actually be there, but I think he didn't bring her there for some odd reason. Or he told her that they didn't want her there or some shit like that. So he kind of made a fool of himself, and I think everybody else just followed suit. Like, just wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? So it was gonna be easy, and didn't think that the mics was gonna be on 100%.
So wow, bro.
And listen, and I'll be honest with you, this is a prime example of why our parents continue to say, "Hey, our generation of music or our generation of R&B was better," because a lot of their legends were still able to sing in their 40s and 50s.
Live.
Yeah, live.
But back then, you forgot this before studio helped you out with your voice and stuff.
Exactly.
Like, you know, back in the day, that was your real voice if you were singing on the record.
That's true.
Man, I want to play a Jeremiah clip so bad.
Man, that clip was bad. I was like, oh Lord. I was like, he must be all studio. I never seen Jeremiah perform in real life. That's why I was like, is he know me like?
That's why he got killed.
They look like those drunk uncles trying to sing a song at the cookout. That's how they look like. It's pretty bad.
You know what makes this one bad? Ain't like they got body. It's like they body themselves.
They body themselves.
Yeah, bro. They embarrassed themselves, bro. It wasn't like, dang,
so,
that was bad.
Here's the question. Before I get to the second ill. What do you think Versus should do right now? Do you think Swiss and Timberland should be back in control of that whole situation? I believe so.
So they're not in control anymore?
Nah, they don't have control no more.
He can't tell the last few verses like.
Yeah, they had control of the earlier ones. You know, the earlier ones. The early ones.
You know, with the decent matchups, the ones we want to really see.
Yeah.
You know? Nobody would check.
What verses y'all guys want to see? Any verses you want to see?
None.
Honestly, I've been done with verses for
if Swiss and Timberland get back in control, I want to see Chris Brown and Usher.
I'll be honest with you.
Say Chris Brown and who?
Usher. That'd be good. That'd be a good verse.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Chris Brown don't want it. That cocaine, he would have to leave that cocaine alone for months, okay, to be able to get his voice there to compete.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, ain't nobody.
He got to put that booger sugar away.
Jeez. Chris Brown and Usher.
That tiny. He don't want to fuck with Tiny Desk Usher.
Yeah.
No, I don't think. I'm
about to say, Zeus, come on now, Zeus. I know you saw the Tiny Desk concert. He don't want that Usher, bro.
Oh, I did see that shit. I ain't even watch it. I did see that.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, Chris Brown got joints too, though. Usher got classics. Chris Brown got classics. Bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say the difference between classics and hits. There's a difference.
Exactly.
It's a difference.
You have to get rid of the Confession album. That's the only way. You gotta get rid of the Confession album. That's the only way you got.
Yeah, that's like
that Confession album by itself probably could. That Confession album alone.
Yeah.
No, he got hits. Chris Brown got hits. We're not saying that, but
that was only R&B. That was actually making R&B songs.
That Confession album.
Shoot,
I don't know, bro.
Confessions.
What Chris Brown album better than Confession?
Like I said, My Way.
Yeah, which one better than My Way? Fuck.
I mean, Confession is a cheat code. Nah, Confession is a cheat code. You play Confession, that's a cheat code. That's a cheat code. You can't even My Way. Chris Brown got hits though. He got hits.
Now
though.
hold on. Whatever album that was that had "Take You Down," I think that could mess with My Way.
Yeah.
Shit.
It can, bro. It was a lot of hits on that.
Nah, he got some hits on that joint. I forgot the name of that shit. But nah, Chris Brown got hits though. Chris Brown got hits. I'm not taking that.
Exclusive. Yeah,
exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, let me look at this playlist real quick. Let me go ahead and look at this playlist.
But is exclusive with 8701?
No. No, it's not. Usher got 3 albums. If he just played Confession, My Way, maybe Chris Brown gonna have some problems. I'm just letting you know he gonna have some problems.
I get that, but but listen, it's all about song selection.
Because Take You Down and Kiss. Them the hits he had.
No, Chris Brown got dope songs though. He got some dope songs.
No, he got some
dope songs. I'm not taking that.
He got some joints.
But you gotta think about it. Yeah, but think about it. You got classics versus hits. There's it's a difference between the two. You got classics versus hits.
I get that, but here's the thing though. Even when you
you feel that hit more than that classic, and that classic don't really.
If Usher hit Superstar, who he gonna play to compete that?
Hold on. First of all, I give you prime example. How about this?
Go ahead.
The David Kiss and Fabulous Joe. That's exactly what's going to happen.
He had to bring Drake up.
He gonna
have to hit that no guidance and bring Drake out.
The man gonna have to bring Drake out. That's it.
He gonna have to break. You have to break your thug out and go crazy.
He gonna have to get that.
That's how he gonna have to.
There's a phone call from Gunna to get the crowd, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Because you gotta think though, Chris Brown biggest hits be collabs though.
Nigga, are you serious? Hold up. So you're not saying in 2005, 2007, 2011, they weren't killing it?
No. I am saying
exactly.
He's worthy of it.
Chris Brown. But you gotta remember, Trey Songz is in that era too. Ain't like he was dominating.
He don't want that smoke either.
He don't want that smoke either. Trey Songz don't want that smoke either. He don't want that smoke either.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Nah, let me tell y'all something. I agree with Zeus. And Zeus, here's the thing. Chris Brown got some rap collabs back from that 2005, 2007, 2011 back that he could get into. You know what I'm saying?
Like, now, he got some joints.
But are we making this a feature?
Loyal,
a feature battle.
That's what I'm saying. All his biggest hits are features.
All his biggest hits got features, bro. Like most of them.
I don't know.
Hey, bro, take you down.
Moses' biggest hit.
Take you down. Take you down. Don't have no features.
Take you down is probably his best hit. Probably Usher may have some problems.
And
but
excuse me, miss, and take you down. All right, what else we got? That's a single that didn't have a rap.
He gonna sing the Christmas song.
Man, he go take a nap.
I mean, like, back to sleep though. Back to sleep is
No, we're not saying Chris Brown. Chris Brown got some hits, bro. We're not saying it.
And then they're gonna finish it with New Flame. They'll finish it with New Flame.
Exactly.
Even on his first album.
I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a wash. I got Usher.
No, I ain't saying he's gonna wash him. But
yeah, I got Usher winning. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a wash.
It can be potentially.
This is the beginning albums though.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all this: what is Usher going to drop to compete with when Chris Brown does No Bullshit? Come on, bro. That was our anthem. Don't you be on that bullshit. That's what we told every joint. When I'm coming over, don't you be on that bullshit. Come on, bro.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I guess.
I'm just saying.
Even with the joke that you said to take you down, that album right there itself, I believe, can go ahead and have some competition. Just like you got the Kiss joint on there, you got the Picture Perfect, you got the Wall to Wall, like, bruh,
come on, bro.
Expansion of
y'all really trying to debate this shit.
Y'all really want to make this argument, bro? You really gonna make it, bro?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Don't you be on that bullshit? Yeah. Let me tell you something.
Hold on. Usher actually could play. That's what it's made for.
Don't say Tay. Just let them go on. I'm letting them rant because I'm listening to them. But
so you gonna play that, and then Chris Brown will come back with Trip.
Yeah, exactly.
Throw off the whole move, whole time. What else you gonna come back with that?
He can play Can You Handle It for real, but no.
Don't say nothing. Mr. Jones, stop. I'm not even entertaining this argument, but I'm letting it go. I'm like, okay, I guess. they made some good points, some valid points. I'm not saying Chris Brown to get washed. I said I got Usher winning. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
I
Don't let the nigga start
At the
dancing.
end of the day,
Don't let him start dancing and hit the vocals what Omarion was trying to do.
exactly. Listen, I'm gonna just say this, man. At the end,
stage, he be alright. As long as he don't bring no goddamn water.
hey, bro, definitely
Hold up, are we
an L,
talking-
bro.
We talking music because I know another L that I want to throw in here. I might not like this shit.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We talking about Beyonce music, man.
Oh shit.
Hey, mute him. Mute him.
Hey, bro. Hey, stop, bro. Hey, bro. The Beehive is gonna come for you, bro. We can't protect you, bro. We can't protect you. You got me in federal custody. Protection
Follow
custody.
behind Drake and try to make some house music, man. Shit things all the way
Actually,
to
she
fuck
said.
off.
So here's the funny thing, and this is where I say that things always get a little funny. She said that she's been working on his album for 3 years. So what I think Drake did, I think Drake rushed and threw his album out before Beyonce could get hers out and drop her
wouldn't
song.
you do that though?
Of course I would. And just so he could say, "Oh, I was first." Yeah, just so he could say, "Hey, I was first on that wave." But no, Beyonce been working on this album.
That's modern day.
Like the song.
You better drop it for her. Shit.
Exactly. I appreciated her song more than like Drake's album because she actually has the vocals to make it.
Oh no, I just think house music fits that genre and that style better as far as collaboration.
And then on top of that, it's like
so look, first we had Mother Teresa, Queen of Nature, Beyonce album.
Here we go.
Now you want to go into house music, Beyonce? Like what the fuck, man? You got fumbling the ball. Like I don't know what's your core fan base now.
It is one track. We gotta listen to the album.
All right, listen to the album come out.
And here's the thing:
it's gonna have one good song on there, just like how Drake album did. And actually, I'm be real.
Drake had 3 good songs.
Nah, he had like 2 to 3. He had 2 to 3.
No,
Drake had like 2 to 3 songs.
Yeah, he did.
3, bro.
This album getting a little interesting a little bit. I played it back a couple of days ago. You know, I was like,
You was in the house dancing with glow sticks.
He was in the way, man.
With the glow stick. My man was at the traffic light.
Living high beams for no reason.
Let's go with the second L, man. I gotta give it to sorry, I understand. I mean, I already want to smoke for Diddy anyway, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna give it to Young Miami. It's the 305. She gets she gets the second L for holding that dumbass sign when he was taking his exes.
I mean, but hold on. But I'm gonna be honest with you though. I actually don't see that as an L, and I'm gonna tell you why. Even though Diddy didn't thank her, think about the speech that he was giving. Diddy was thanking the people who helped him become who he was. Young Miami.
You mean the people he treated like shit? You mean the people he treated like shit? That's what you mean.
It don't matter.
You gotta think about it though. He's showing support. I ain't even gonna lie. The way the story came out was wild as fuck.
Yeah. So I actually don't have an issue. And a few days later, he actually did thank her on social media and everything like that for like supporting him, posted the picture and everything. But
you supposed to do that shit right there. There ain't
because
2 days later.
How he just started talking to her. That was like that.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So at
what's
the end
wrong
of the day,
with her securing her bag?
Exactly, because that's what she did.
Diddy ain't doing nothing but all he's spending is tax write-offs. That's all he does.
So we vote.
It's a lot to her. His tax write-off is a lot to her.
But Diddy is Diddy, bro.
He must get an award today or tomorrow, right?
Yep.
He must get an award today or tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't updating fucking JT and some shit, right? He's in the stand.
You don't want that.
With the sign.
But go ahead.
Of course I don't. Nah, I'm good. But anyway, hypothetically, right? When I go up for my award, I'm supposed to say, "Hey, thank you, JT, for supporting me."
No,
you just got here.
Exactly.
No,
that's why I didn't have an issue.
No. That's better than a regular 9 to 5. Say for example, you got a big promotion. That's just say you just start dating a chick. You're not gonna thank her.
No,
that's not disrespectful. I'm just using it like in a regular sense. Like
Yeah, but
that's your hard work, bro. You put in the work.
Exactly. And here's the thing.
Talking to somebody less than a year. Why would I think that?
But let's not forget,
Exactly.
you know, they was together for like a whole like 10 months. You do know that, right?
I get that, but here's the thing though. She didn't help him get to where he was. Kim holding down the household, taking care of the children, that right there.
Which he treated like shit.
Which he cheated
But
like
he did apologize though. He did apologize.
Yeah, he did apologize.
He waited after she died. Let's be real. She waited after she died.
Tay, it was just the timing. Tay, it was just the timing.
I was about to say it was the timing.
It was just the timing. Tay. Here's the thing. It looked bad optically. It looked bad optically.
Yeah, and here's the thing, Tay. What I'm going to also say is this in defense of Diddy. He was young, fame and money.
He was 30 years old when he was messing with Kim Porter. Stop with this.
Exactly. What are you talking about? 30 years old, bruh.
He got 30 years with her.
And 30 years old in that lifestyle, in that music, high entertainment lifestyle, it's different. It's a different animal, Tay. It's a different animal.
It's a different animal, bro. It is.
And I'm
just being real. Yes. Here's the thing. You can shoot up. You'll shoot up the club, but as far as staying faithful, that's gonna be difficult to do, bro.
Man, you got how about you, man? He got options. He got options. I'm joking.
But here's the thing, though. When that power that he had, like, you got to remember, bro, it was Diddy. And, like, I even listened to Usher when he was talking about, you know, like, some of the parties and all that. Bro, when you able to just snap your finger and then somebody say, okay, cool, what you want me to do? Or you got a whole mirage of them that's going, you got a whole fleet of them that say, hey, what you want us to do? Come on, bro. That's a little difficult. And you only 30 years old. Most men, we don't start to get wise until after our 40s, which is why Jay-Z, Diddy, even Kobe didn't really become billionaires until what? They 40 plus.
I think they said the average person become what? Is it like rich to like 50s? They 50s? Isn't it something like that?
Yeah,
Mr. Jones might know. Mr. Jones know more than me.
Yeah, it's 45 to 55.
Jones, what's the age? I forgot. It's something like that.
The age of what?
Like, you know, when you reach
shit like that.
Your peak earning for a man is like, I think it's 45 to 55 or something.
Yeah, it's like near retirement.
I can't remember the exact years. It's something like that, like 45.
It's definitely near retirement though for the average person.
It is.
Because your 401k build up.
More than likely
is owner to that ass your net worth.
Yeah, the average millionaire I think is 62 or something like that.
It's the first time in history. This is the first time in history I'm doing this. So I'm leaving it to a vote. So do I retract that L?
Yes, I would say yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's an L, but it's not as big as
man. You got the go serving 30. That's an L. That's an L.
No, all right, we got what?
You got the go serving 30. Yeah, you got the biggest madam in the history of the USA get 20. I'm just saying.
I'm still to this day how that
that's
happened.
The Elroy.
R. Kelly got 30 years, and the other chick who actually did something way worse only got 20.
In the
trafficking. Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
She's probably going to like one of those kiddie jails. She's probably going to one of those up class resort
jails.
Hold on, she's not going to no real fed. She ain't going to
30 years added on to the time he already doing. That's the
that's true.
Part.
Oh, yeah, he got some more coming. Yeah,
he got more time, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's only one trial.
That's only one trial.
But this 30, he's dead in there. He's dying.
He's dying in prison.
What he got since the first time?
He's done.
But look though, but here's another thing too. What I'm gonna add on to it is, it's all about who you know. And think about it. R. Kelly, he had people that were lying and all that to protect him. Ghislaine Maxwell is actually protecting a bunch of people. So to be honest, yes, she got 20. She not about.
But you also, MT.
She's not gonna do this whole 20.
Her family got money though. Her family got
exactly, and her family got money.
Not only that, they're keeping her alive for a reason. Like, let's be honest.
Bro, and she's in a cupcake jail. She's not going to no max fed pension. She's going to like one of those resorts.
No. Forget the mail. Forget the jail shit. I'm talking about in general. She's a asset to them. They're going to keep her alive. She was on suicide watch.
No. Ghislaine Maxwell, the one, Jeffrey Epstein's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, because a lot of people forgot she was on suicide watch when she first got locked up. Like, she was on suicide.
Of course she was. The same way Epstein
was. She's an asset to them. Yeah, she's an asset
Suicide.
to them right now.
So
Why do you think she
y'all
only got? Why do you think she only got 20
Orange
years?
is the New Black, right?
She snitched on a
we
lot of
watched
people. She probably snitched on a lot of people.
Now, only reason I say that because they had an episode where they had did a bit on Martha Stewart and basically
it.
was saying how prison time was.
Oh, yeah.
You're just in a cell, okay? You can have all the luxuries that you want as long as you pay that back. Ain't
Yeah.
what you really got to do really too much hard shit. Unless it started to get cracking down and then somebody ain't in their favor, but which I doubt it because
She was
of a lot
originally
of
because she was
other
originally
factors.
looking at
You know
50
what I'm saying?
years, bro.
Yeah,
Originally, she
and
was
here's the
looking at
thing
50.
too. True, and here's the thing too. Just to add to your point, Tay, they're keeping Maxwell open because we know she said some things, and now they're going to keep her alive so they can use her testimony as leverage against other celebrities. That hey, we need you to do this for us. Oh, you
And
don't want to do
political
this?
figures.
Okay. Yeah, and political figures. Oh, you don't want to do this? Hey, guess what? We can ruin your whole campaign right now because Maxwell told us what you did with the little 14-year-old girl in Idaho or the little 14-year-old girl in Miami. Oh, I thought she showed me that she was 18. That don't matter to the public.
We
She's
found
18
out.
now, but she wasn't 18 then. It's like that.
Yeah, she
True.
got 20. She literally got 20 years for literally admitting to her doing the child trafficking. She admitted it to shit. She got 20 years.
Of course.
So you can only imagine what else she done singed about in the process of this whole thing.
Drugs, bribes, all types of stuff.
Yeah.
Man, it was
all right.
In the
last.
I got another L of the week, young, that I just seen. It's gonna be very quick.
All right, go ahead.
Chad Ochocinco, pre-game ritual.
Hey, no. Go ahead, Zeus. I know what you're about to say. Go ahead.
No, stop, Zeus. All right, guys, this is going on the Patreon. I'm gonna put this video private. Go ahead and make this video private, bro.
Quote unquote. Okay, just to make sure that it ain't come from me. All right. Now,
Zeus, this is a family show. This is a family show.
I didn't trust anyone except my own kids to catch that ball. In so many ways, I'm puzzled by it.
Didn't he also say take Viagra or something like that?
Yeah.
I forgot. It was something. Yeah. Something like that.
He did say that.
This is the quote that I came across. You have to take an L for that one, sir. There's no way that I'm nutting on my glove.
Beep.
We're gonna say bodily fluids. Yeah. We're gonna sugarcoat it. Wait, the BET version.
No, he's saying
he activated on his gloves before
Blue Streak.
He
he put the other sticker.
He put life on his gloves.
He put a different type of sticker on his gloves.
Vladimir Guerrero pissing on his hands for grip. No, moist is a
exactly.
I don't know who's worse, but both of them taking L's the whole time.
Both of it just sound like something like just.
Hey, bro. It's not. There's no excuse. I can't defend any of those actions. Go ahead, Mister. Go ahead, Tay.
All right,
give us the third final. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's get this last one out the way. Well, my best friend down in the corner already brought his name up. Mr. Bowles Bridges.
Man.
Yeah.
We gotta go ahead. I just want to hear y'all opinion. I already know what
is that the biggest one?
That is the biggest
It is.
one.
Oh,
that got to be the biggest one. Man, blew like $200 million.
2 days before
Yes. Hold on. Hit the sound bite. Go ahead. Do that joint.
And then week.
Yeah. Hey, bro, that's literally, here's the thing. That's literally, you work hard, right? Here's the thing. You work hard. You feel like you underappreciated at your job. And the day before the day about to promote you, you go in there and quit and hand in your letter of resignation.
No, you go in there stealing boxes.
Now you get caught stealing boxes, bro. Hey, like you get caught.
Nah, that's literally being frozen on the top of Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Nobody would never know you climbed that bitch.
Bro, that's like getting your big promotion and you just blow it by cussing out your boss or something.
Or a sexual harassment claim.
No. Just nigga, you was talking on the job, talking about getting some coochie, and then whole time it's like, all right, nigga, you recklessly talking. You know what I'm saying? Like you use your job off some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the dumbest thing ever though.
Stealing boxes on your day off, I tell you.
Still ain't boxing. How you
Man,
get fired?
I'm be honest with you, bruh. He literally the day before free agency, bruh. Go ahead, Tay.
Yes. It was almost midnight. He was about to be paid. It was 2 hours away from being paid. 2 hours. He did that stupid. He got arrested. He got fucking arrested.
And it's over too. She done showed the picture.
The photos is out.
It's over.
The police report is out. They already gave that joint to the Hornets. Yo, man,
they about to Ray Rice his ass. He gone.
Yep.
He done.
And they said with Miles Bridges, they said that the Hornets were prepared to offer him $170 million contract extension. Yes. They said that's off the table now. They're not offering him anything.
You think he'll get jail time?
I'm not gonna say jail time. I think he'll.
He probably won't get jail time.
Nah, he'll convince her to dismiss the charges and pay her civilly. And then you know who I think gonna give him another chance? The Washington Wizards. They give him another chance, just with less money.
Oh, he gonna be in that joint. May I take your order, please?
True. Well, here's the thing too. Well, here's the thing too. He always wanted to be a rapper, so you know.
Damn.
Maybe he'll come out with a rap album.
Damn.
Oh, so that joke could do double aluminum, double air,
pretty much.
Well, man, you can put anything on SoundCloud.
You can.
You can put anything on SoundCloud about today's thing.
Doesn't mean it's gonna hit. Doesn't mean it's gonna hit though.
Might be coming to the next NLE trouble, yeah.
I tell you,
that's true. Yeah, but these guys. Here's the thing. At that point, like if I know that I'm working on a deal, if I know all of that, bro, at that point, bro, I'm just gonna walk away. And here's the thing, and I'm not even justifying this, and I don't want people to jump on me for this, but I saw an example of how women can antagonize and do what they got to do to get under your skin. But like at that point, Miles, bro, you rich, bro. Go start up the Lambo. It's late at night. Go jump up in there. Take a drive, bro. Just take a drive.
Mind you, this is white too. This ain't even like somebody he just randomly dealing with. This is somebody he dealt with.
I know.
Like
that's what I'm saying. You know how she is. So here's the thing. You know how she is. She know what she can do to push your buttons, bro. Jump in the Lambo. Just go for a drive. Matter of fact, just spend the whole night out. Make her feel dumb. This is what you do. You leave.
Yeah, just go to the studio.
Go to the studio. Go to the strip club. If you want to have some, do what you do, and then the next day when you get the call from the Hornets, look, we prepared to offer you this. Okay, cool, I'll take that. And then once it's flashing across the screen and on ESPN and all that, hey, Miles Bridges just signed a $170 million extension. Guess what? Now you can go back home and be, so what now? Huh? What are you gonna do? You gonna leave or you gonna shut up?
He should have just thought like other NBA players, like, damn, I really miss my side chick right now. But
that's what I'm saying.
See,
should have hit Earl Thomas. Just go to the Airbnb with the side chick, and hopefully.
Oh man, oh bro. No, we're not even gonna talk about him. He's forever. He's forever in an all-time lifetime of L's right now.
Well, as of right now, he's still on the run. But you know,
he's on the run. He ain't turned himself in.
No. He turned himself in and he's bailed out.
He did.
I thought he turned himself in. I was like, maybe I'm late. I'm like, this dude probably like in Costa Rica somewhere, hiding in the jungle.
No. He turned himself in. He bailed it. He turned in and then he bailed out $130,000 bond. He bailed out.
Damn, for almost killing your wife. That's what the bond going for.
Yeah,
man.
That's why I said he got lawyers. He got lawyers.
He got
lawyers. That's inexcusable. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest L right now. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, that's the biggest L. You literally waited 2 hours before you sign your $170 million contract. The fuck somebody up.
Pretty much lose it all, I tell you. This is a 30 for 30 document.
Because he was already about to lose millions off that goddamn picture. A lot of people got that shit
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Fumbling the bag was a person. If fumbling the bag was a person, it's him right now.
Hey, bro, this is that equivalent to, bro. You know what I'm saying? You text a chick, hey, you coming over? You don't get no response. And then 30 minutes later, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Then I was in my car on the way. Dang. You still coming? Nah, you told me not to come.
Miles Bridges got a mind of an NFL player. That was his mind right there. He had a mind of an NFL player.
Is this a candidate for L of the Year so far?
No.
Yes.
This is gonna be universal for everybody.
No, the L of the Year is that versus battle.
Yes.
Nah. We're gonna get another L of the Year. This is something gonna be worse than that.
But go ahead, Zeus.
But the L of the week is everybody paying attention into that goddamn McDonald's and the baby daddy. That's
Thank you, Zeus. Perfect transition. Thank you. Yes, so that is on the lineup for us to talk about. Yep, exactly. Perfect transition. Zeus, salute to you. Thank you, sir. All right, Zeus. So, well, hold on. Now, you know what? Now we got to leave Zeus close to the end because I think his answer is going to be similar to mine. So, Josh, what do you actually, you know what, Mr. Jones?
I don't have no kids, so I just say F them kids and my Super Saiyan.
You say about Super Saiyan.
Mr. Jones, what would you have done, sir, in that situation?
I don't know. It's hard because I'd never be in that situation, but
hypothetically.
Yeah,
hypothetically.
Mr. Jones,
Mr. Jones, I got a situation better, Mr. Jones.
Huh?
You take your kids.
Exactly. Mr. Jones was an ashtray. But go ahead, Trey.
Right?
Get out of here. Never. Get out of here.
They go over your folks' house, right? Now they do this every week. You know what I'm saying? Chill with their kids. Your folks probably got like about 4 facts. You know what I'm saying? But they chill there every day. But she tells you, you know what? Hey, look, when she come over, she needs food, right?
Oh.
You provide the food.
Okay.
What do? You feed all the kids, or you need to feed the child?
I mean, technically, he did the right thing. He fed his child. He did the right thing, technically. I mean, morally, like I said.
Yeah, the key thing out of this whole thing is, motherfucker, we're not together no more. You're not my responsibility. Your kids is not my responsibility. My kid is my responsibility. Not all of them.
I'll play devil's advocate.
But here's the thing, Zeus. Let's be real, Zeus. Me and remember when Mr. Jones was playing Ashtray? Do you remember when he was playing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like
he was Ashtray from "Don't Be a Menace."
Because I said it's not the children's fault that both of their parents is garbage.
No, I'm not talking about that. We talking about back in the day. You was playing Ashtray.
I never.
You know what situation I'm talking about?
Never.
Sorry, I'm fucking with y'all.
Never. Never.
I'm sorry, I want to hear this story. I'm so confused. I'm saying, explain this story because you're leading up the story. I'm like, dang.
We gonna throw this one up there.
My man hit us with a DB, like a Dragon Ball Z episode on next week of Dragon Ball Z. Like that's what you hit us with.
Was it his? Did he? But now, like, so my thing is, right? The energy. I don't want to word this right because let's start from the beginning. How about this? Let's start from the person that started the video and made this a trend. Now I'm gonna get to the end because the end is fucking hilarious. But the beginning, she picked up this phone to record to say that the father of one of her children, brings 1 meal for his child, knowing that he would get her EBT. He does this every week, right? My problem with that is like as much energy that you have, and you know that he's going to come to bring this 1 meal every week. You should have thought about getting other meals and maybe having them with meals every week. Maybe around the same time, if not, you know what I'm saying? Just get out a $2. Hey, here you go. Hey man, my other kids hungry shit too. I got $5 for get some McDoubles and some fries or something. You see what I'm saying? Or just say, hey, you know what? I'm fucked up. I need you to feed my other kids too. And actually be an adult in the situation and admit to that what you don't have. My thing is the expectations for him to do more than what he was told to do, which was feed his child.
Yeah.
No way.
It was the entitlement.
I agree with you.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen,
I think this video exposed her more than the baby father.
Exactly. It really
Yes.
is.
And her poor decisions in life.
Yes. Totally.
Of course.
This is where I play
But-
devil's advocate. So,
All right, go ahead.
you know, they say that, you know, the man thing was different. If you was a man about your principles and morals, you would hold kids because kids don't have anything to do with the situation. What do y'all think about that? I mean, because me personally,
If it's her,
I mean,
her body, her choice. She decided to have those kids. She got to do her half into the accountability of them.
Exactly.
Oh, no, I would have took care of them for the one time. Me personally.
that's the one
Hey, they
time,
fault.
Now, Mr. Jones, you gotta understand.
You
You
don't
gotta think
want to
like
turn
you
to a
got
habit,
you gotta think like a baby mama. She gonna think you're gonna do it all the time.
All the time, Zach. She gonna turn
All
to
the
a
time, bro. It's not.
Here's the thing. My take on it is this, plain and simple.
Oh shit.
Someone said
That's
a 10
true.
pieces too.
A 10 piece is
250.
250.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Let me-
What you gonna have them split it?
That's true. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. At the
Better
end
get
of
the
the day,
bills on the app.
yeah, I was about to say. At the end of the day, fuck them kids. I'm just taking care of mine. I don't have no obligation to them other little bastards. Them other
Damn.
little illegitimate bastards.
You talking
Plain
about
and
Damn,
simple.
man. Damn, man.
Damn. Like,
Man. Keep that. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Where's that hate? That's what I'm talking about, bro. Hate. I see you, man. Biggest hater this side of Mississippi. I see you, Playboy. See you.
Yeah, and I'm be honest with you. He's also a fool because if she already had 3 kids, what are you doing shooting up her club going in raw?
You say that
Giving her
wasn't
another
no
one.
Hey, same
Oh,
reason
first-
why niggas still go raw on chicks every day, B. They don't
They-
don't think. They don't think.
Stupid.
oh,
They
man.
stupid.
They just trying to make the shot, right?
So we don't have no sympathy for the kids at all. Just fuck the kids.
No,
The kids that are byproduct of poor decisions.
Yes.
Yep.
That's pretty much what it is.
Exactly. And guess what?
What can they do to change the situation?
Move
Here's
away.
another thing too.
Join the
Yep,
military.
I'm
move
about to
away.
say move away.
Join the military. Move away. Now, when they turn 18, just go ahead and pack that bag and go ahead and exit stage left.
Exactly. And here's another thing too. I'm be honest with you. One of the things that's becoming popular on social media now is people who are spoon fed are being shamed, and it's all about being from the trenches. So guess what? It's definitely F them kids and let them starve. Because you know why? Maybe they'll become something according to today's society. Because the people who come from the trenches are the ones that's being praised the most.
Mm.
Yes. I don't know if y'all saw that viral post or not.
I agree with it.
Here's the thing. I don't know if people saw what was happening, but it was a viral post. And actually, I think Miles Bridges responded to it. Somebody was like, man, NBA players don't come from the trenches no more. Miles Bridges was like, man, yeah. So at the end of the day, cool. Everybody need to come from the trenches, cool. You need to sit there and watch your sibling eating a nice little McDonald's meal, okay? That's gonna make you hungry.
Man, that kid, I can see that kid all excited eating it. Have you ever drunk that McDonald's Sprite? You mean that nourishment from that? Let me stop.
How about he could have just picked them up and took, you know what I'm saying, and took them, and then just
he could have did that. He could have did that.
That would have been a good option. Eating the car.
That would have been the best. That would have been the best option.
See, with the video though, he says like, "Hey, you can come to the car and eat." Nah, I'm not about to let him come to the car.
He did say that, but I'm just saying in general. Before you even get to that point, just go ahead and
just pick your son up and just take him to McDonald's.
That's it.
You eat inside
with your brothers or your cousins or whatever. You know they get a meal every week. You know you own it. Just like back in the day. Oh yeah, I had no pops about to come through. We about to drop you off that motherfucking Happy Meal special. Let me get a nugget, bro. I'm already on it. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. If you try to sneak out on me now, I think you ain't for the game. You know what I'm saying? You ain't part of it.
He ain't for the game. He wants goddamn self.
No, the dude wasn't for the game. I'm talking about kids. You got to break down.
So question. Where do it stop? Do it goes on further than McDonald's? Does it go to Christmas gift, birthday gifts? Does it go to?
Let me tell you something.
I'm just saying. You give them an inch, they're gonna take it as 10 miles. I'm just letting you guys know that.
Let me tell you something. None of them little bastards are getting nothing from me.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. You are harsh, bro.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, bro.
He got the soul of Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Jeez, man.
I
My man
do.
is Scrooge.
Release
My man is a
release the
Scrooge
hounds.
and reincarnation.
Release the
Exactly.
hounds.
Release the hounds.
Exactly. Listen. Let me tell you something. I'm going to Walmart. I'm ordering off of Amazon. I'm bringing my son's gifts over. I'm going to stand there and record while he opens up his gifts in front of all his siblings that don't have nothing up under the tree. I'm going to tell him, I love you, son. I appreciate you. Give him a kiss, and then that's it. I'm make sure he open up the gifts over there.
Then you want to be like,
Forget
come
open
over
them
my
up.
house for Christmas? You gonna go over there just to be like,
Yep.
Don't you wish
Yep.
I was your daddy?
Hey, bro, that's fucked up.
That's really.
That's basically what it was.
Like, damn, if you had it, like, if your daddy cared about you, he bought you this Xbox. Damn, that's
Exactly. Exactly.
It makes you
And
a
guess what?
controller.
Yep.
I was,
And it's only one
your
controller.
MT gonna go over there like, damn, your daddy didn't buy you. You gonna be like, your daddy didn't buy you a bike for Christmas? Damn, that's crazy.
I mean this for all love and care, yo. You ain't shit for that.
Like, damn, that's crazy. Damn, so we going to Disney World this year. So your daddy didn't take you to Disney World? Damn.
Exactly. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's crazy. You got them Spider-Man 3s on, and my son in the new Jordans that just came out for Christmas. Dang, bro, that's crazy.
Damn, man.
At this point, you might as well fight for custody, bro.
At this point, yeah. At this point.
I'm gonna make sure he come home with like a picture from Disney World in front of Mickey Mouse.
Yep.
Like, damn,
That's right.
You end up getting your son jump. Don't do that.
It's not gonna be.
Once again, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Like, why y'all always gotta play, or you know what they say? The word is, men always play on the woman's down.
But the thing is, I'll be like this, and that's why I'll be like, I'll throw that whole double standard shit out.
Yeah.
Now imagine if he would have done that shit. What do you think? You think it would be the same media response?
Oh, of course not. They would have been calling him
Nah,
trash.
they would have felt sorry for the baby mama.
Exactly.
And he was
kid. He ain't shit.
I been all types of bitches and all that. Yeah.
He talking about he and his kids knowing he out here slinging. You know,
Yeah.
so.
Nah, man. A real man would have bought all those kids McDonald's and cooked them lunch during the breakfast and made them take out the trash.
Hey, that's crazy, but the expectations are crazy though. This is really.
Let me open my inner Derek Jackson. That's what Derek Jackson would have said. I'm just like, you guys.
Exactly. A real man, listen.
The only time you should think about any of the kids
hey,
is when
Zeus.
you actually going down the goddamn aisle. That's the only time you think
Hey,
about
Zeus.
kids.
Hey, Zeus, let them know, bro. A real man not only would have provided McDonald's for all the kids, he would have left, went to the grocery store, bought all the groceries back, put the food away, took out the trash, and started cooking a meal for all the kids for dinner. That's what a real man would have done.
This shit was daddy's little girls.
I would have needed some snuggle sauce or something after that.
Yeah, man. That's real, man. Not only cook meal for her and her new dude. Damn, bro.
Exactly.
Your replacement, bro. Damn, bro. And dude, yeah, man.
Nah, he and that joint make a Thanksgiving dinner.
And don't even fix your sofa plate though. And serve everybody's plate.
And on top of that, you don't get the big piece of chicken.
Exactly. You get the wing and a drumstick.
You get a wing and a drumstick. Grown ass man eating a wing and a drumstick. That's what you get.
Now you might not even get the wing. You might just get the drumstick. Might not even
That's true.
Yeah, man.
That's true. But that's what a real man does. That's what a real man does, y'all.
That's what a real man does, huh?
Yep.
But
and Derek Jackson.
Yeah, but also,
I
think
we gotta clip that one. Oh, sorry.
Now the real Derek Jackson.
Man, you can't disrespect your queen like that. That's your queen, bro. Your queen.
That's true.
Remember that.
The real Derek Jackson would be like, "Fuck them."
Yeah, that's true.
I ain't even get my kid nothing. Derek Jackson.
Hey, nah. I'm gonna
I wasn't even faithful to my wife. Now, Lord, you wouldn't be faithful to a kid.
Bro, I still don't understand how Derek Jackson bounced back and cheating on his wife, bro.
You never did.
It's easy, bro.
Bro, one of the videos was where his side chick house was in the background, bro. Come on, son. Like this dude was one messy thought right now, bro. Come on, son.
He was. But I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you what the real Derek Jackson would have did. He would have bought all the meals for the kids, right? But he would have told them up, come out to my van. All right.
Yeah, pretty
We
much.
about to make a Bang Bros van.
Nah. The real Derek Jackson would have
Bang
put on
bus.
Paw Patrol and just like, yeah, me and your mom got to talk in the back.
Yeah.
While 90s R&B music playing or something like that.
Man, that's why you got him with the two grizzlies, man. I love you, shorty.
And make sure Ichiaki get 2
I
cookies.
love too, but I don't know all that greatest in names, so you can love things that you don't even know about, like you.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and get the fruit snacks and that one Capri Sun. Sit your asses down somewhere.
Yeah, I put the game on for y'all.
Exactly. I
Put
bought
on
an
that
extra
Paw Patrol,
controller.
bro. Go ahead and put that Paw Patrol on and go.
Hey, look. He went to Walmart, got the 1999 wire controller for the Xbox. Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, God.
Hey, you
All
wrong for that, bro.
I'm just saying, don't sit too far from the system. Exactly, the Mad Cats. Exactly. Don't sit too far. All right, but look, real quick, New Music Friday before we close out. Anything significant?
Go Brown.
Huh?
Go Brown.
Okay. Cardi released a song. To me, I think she had the best verse on
She
that song.
bodied
And
him.
the song, yeah, and the song is 2
she
years
bodied
old,
her.
which is crazy.
Yeah, it is 2 years old. About that shit.
That second album, what happened?
I think because of COVID, they postponed it. That's what I think they did.
On what? The album?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
so. Because they want her to go on tour, bro. Is it money? It's a money thing.
It's exactly. I was about to say that you already know, bro. Cardi released a tour, bro. Everybody gonna be there because you already know what you're gonna see. You're gonna see a bunch of twerking, bunch of chicks sliding down a pole. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be like if Miss Mississippi go on tour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you wrong.
Got a point. Speaking of that, I need to go in.
Can we talk about this? While we talking about female rappers, can we talk about that corny ass Nicki Minaj performance?
What you talking about? Where?
All right, keep that same energy, Tay. Come on, man. Go ahead, Tay.
I didn't get to see it.
Oh yeah, well, pretty much. She was at Essence Festival. She was like the closer for that night. I think it was what was the night Cardi released? Friday, right?
Yeah.
So she was the closing act that Friday night. So she was at Essence Festival doing her her concert, whatever. This corny motherfucker gonna sit here. I don't know what it is between them two. I don't know if it is anything between them two. On Cardi's side, I don't think, but on Nicki's side, she was just throwing shots all goddamn night, pretty much. And her performance is whack too. I ain't even gonna fake. I'm to the point where now I'm like, yo, do Nicki Minaj got stoop to this corniness to actually just deal with another female rapper to actually be relevant at this point?
Well, here's the thing. Here's where I think Nicki might be a little bit jealous, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. The thing is this: Nicki has been consistent over the last 10 to 12 years. Like, I think the most she's taken is like a year and a half off. So for Cardi to basically be able to put out an album pre-pandemic, but don't drop nothing but singles afterwards and still be relevant, and people say that she's still one of the best in the game, I think it's messing with Nicki. Because it's one of those where it's like, I've put in all this work, I've given y'all all this great music, done all these collabs, but y'all still want to hold Cardi up there as one of the best?
No, I think what it is, though, I don't even think it's an inconsistency. I think it's an actual character. Like, Cardi B is 100%.
She's likable, yeah. She's likable.
Yeah.
As far as the industry, she's likable. Nicki's not likable.
She's not
That's the thing.
on an image either.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a bullshit-ass character. She's Cardi fucking B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think Nicki coming into the show. Yeah, exactly. I think she probably wish she had it. And she don't know why she's so fucking likable, but she getting all this flack.
Zeus might actually have a point on that, because I was like, now that I think about it, Nicki Minaj did change her personality step of her career when you think about
But
it.
also you
Never
gotta
been
look
the
at
same
when Nicki
person.
Minaj was coming up though. The competition, the female rapping competition wasn't as, what I mean, intense like it is now. You
Yeah,
got,
that's true.
True.
other females coming up. So I
Yeah.
think
True.
Nicki
You
when
got
she was coming
Lotto. You
up,
got Meg.
yeah, I
That's what I'm
think
saying.
Nicki when she was
Yeah.
coming up was what, Iggy? It was her and Iggy was the only. Am I forgetting somebody?
Iggy and Remy Ma when she came out of jail, that was it.
Yeah.
Remy,
True.
Come on, Remy Ma got locked up. Her
Hey,
buzz died out.
No, I'm saying after she
Nicki
got
Uh,
after though.
nah, but she still sort of died out because she got locked up, bro. That's sort of like ruin you
No.
when you was on the
He
court.
he he talking about But he talking about when she was released. She was still
Released. I'm talking
then.
about when she was released from jail.
Yeah.
When she was
Man, but
released
She
from
was
Oh,
jail,
when
still
she
doing
she
a
was
little
out.
dropped
bit of singing.
Sheeta and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with the
Remy
diss
Ma
track,
fucked herself over not like going with Terror Squad for real. She would have mainly focused on herself and then probably did like an actual solo project and then kind
Yeah.
of stepped away from
yeah,
that.
yeah. If she, and she didn't get locked up, I think Remy would have probably been a bigger artist. But it doesn't what if, but yeah.
Nah, I'm be honest with you. She wouldn't have, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because it would have depended on greatly if Remy would have went to sex appeal, because
Yeah.
like that's what put Cardi over the top. Like when
She been a
I'm
battle
sorry,
rapper.
exactly, she would have been a battle rapper, and like if Nicki's still dropping Anaconda and all that kind of stuff, we would have gravitated towards that. Still one of the best videos out there.
Yeah, no, but Nicki had hits and stuff. Even with Remy Ma doing, the diss track and stuff. Nicki was
Yeah,
still the biggest artist, so even
Well, they
she didn't
blackballed that
really
year.
who.
Oh,
See, the industry blackball Sheeta though.
of
oh
course
she
they did.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Those
But
vocals.
you gotta understand, Nicki Minaj got all the leverage though. If Nicki Minaj comes to your radio and tell you, yeah, and her record label tell you not to play it,
We not gonna play it, of course.
you're not
yeah.
gonna play it because she backed by a bigger system than Remy,
But
so it makes sense.
but remember, she tried it with Cardi before and niggas was still playing her shit.
So Cardi's a little bit different from Remy. So Cardi had the buzz, she had that Bodak Yellow. She had a nice buzz, her name ring bell in the rap industry. So you
Yeah.
couldn't like silence Cardi like you did Remy Martin.
Yeah,
And
she had
plus
one. Of the,
Cardi had a big machine behind her too
Mhm.
as well.
yeah, about to
You
say
you
she had
got
one
you.
of the best first years in hip hop history.
Yeah, that
Cardi
Bodak. I
was
didn't know
always
Bodak
cool
Yellow was
behind
that
her though.
big till I went on vacation in Miami. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, this song is that big. I didn't know it was that
Oh, of
big.
course.
Yeah, I
Because
tried about 2 years too.
I was about to say,
It was out for
I
well,
was
here's
longer than
another thing.
summer during that year. I hate to say
It
it like
was,
that.
but
Oh, here too.
I was about to say, but here's what you got to add to it. You got to remember what community Cardi represents, that Latin community. So at the end of the day, when you look at it, that's who the majority is in America right now. Like white people are officially the minority, so they gonna support theirs regardless. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Cardi got that big push. And,
Well, let's not forget she's actually pretty good
Nah.
too though. She
Nah,
is
Cardi had
actually
that
pretty
nice.
good.
Nah,
So
nah,
look,
Cardi
think
got a
about
nice team around her though. She got a nice team around her.
No,
Yeah.
Cardi is the team. That's what you gotta think about. Cardi was
what you
already
say?
doing this before she even got buzz. She
Yeah,
was
she
already
True.
was.
doing Instagram. She was already a social media finesse.
Yeah.
She was a fucking stripper, an entertainer
True.
already before you got into artistry. It's like
Yeah.
the same shit and her height. It was just easy for her.
Yeah.
And she didn't have to put on a fucking fake ass persona. She didn't have
Yeah,
to
that's
turn
true.
herself into a Barbie or a hard Barbie or do type
I
of
think
thing.
Nicki messed up when she went super pop.
It's like
I think that's when
even with
she
Nicki
turned a lot of
That's
people
what
on.
that's why I said in that group. That's
same
why I said in
fucking
the group
route.
chat. Yeah, that's why I said in the
You
group
talking about
chat.
like super bass?
No,
Nah,
Yeah,
like
when she went pop.
Starship, nigga. Like Starship.
She went Starship into pop. That threw a lot of people off.
Yes, like
But
That threw a
but
lot of
but
people
here's
off.
the thing though. Everybody does that. Kanye did it with Katy Perry. You know what I'm saying? I think Cardi
but the
B
thing
did a
is,
pop collab
Kanye
as
could
well.
come. Yeah, but Kanye could come back to hip hop and actually still do well. Nicki can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Nicki
I
can't do that
get it.
shit.
Yeah,
Can't.
but here's the thing. I get it. I just think that everybody does that though. Like everybody will cross over. Like look at the Migos and what they did. Look at what Travis Scott did with that song with who was it?
But
Wasn't you two?
but did they make
Who
a whole
was it?
album? Did they make a
They
No,
ain't
whole
make a
pop
whole
album?
album though.
no,
They
They
didn't
ain't make
make
a
a
whole
whole
no,
album.
album. They did like
no.
one song. That's the difference. That's the difference.
Gotcha.
That's the difference. Yeah.
Like, remember how I hate the, I mean the terrible example, terrible analogy. B.O.B. Remember when he first came out?
Oh
Man.
Nothing
yeah.
on you. nothing on you. The joint that he gonna turn right around and do we in this bitch. Like it's a whole different.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah.
He couldn't find his personality. He was so talented, but he couldn't find his personality.
Yeah, he couldn't find his.
He didn't turn around, do full lip.
He made good songs. It was just that his like you said, the personality aspect of it. It was all.
He didn't do nothing on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Nicki was good. She was hardcore. She was really pretty much hardcore rap. And then when she did Super Bass and Starships, that's when she became the pop star. Now you can't go back to hip hop after that. You can't go back to hip hop.
I can't really say that though. Nah, she came back because she still had Pink Friday. She did Starships before Pink Friday, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Which Pink Friday? Which one? Pink Friday? Which one was that?
Pink Friday, Roman's Revenge.
This is what I'm not going to just from. She was on a song.
Oh, that was her first album though, wasn't it? Pink Friday was her first album.
Yeah, but remember she released like 3 different versions. It was Pink Friday, then Pink Friday 2, then Pink Friday 2.5.
That tricky shit that Travis Scott.
Yeah. Because I think one of them had like half of the album was pop songs on that re-release or whatever the hell that shit was.
She was like a pop remixer song. It was like a remixer, like.
And then and don't even get me started on the Pink Print, that bullshit ass album. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah.
You might have a point.
I'm not gonna argue.
Last album, Queen and shit. I was just like, man, that didn't age well at all.
She losing her buzz, bro. Cardi got like the buzz. I
think she already lost her buzz.
And here's the thing, and just the thing, and so that's another thing too, Tay. And I want to add on to what y'all said. I think that's what's egging Nicki, because it's one of those things where here's the thing: I've been consistent. I give y'all the collabs that y'all want. I drop shit. Cardi be taking these long breaks, but the minute she say she got a new song coming out, everybody gravitates towards it. And
because it's just like what Zeus said. It's her personality. That's her.
Yeah.
Like, but you also got running, like, when you look at range of people, it's eventually going to fizzle out a little. Then the next big artist is going to get the new crowd. It's always been like that, bro.
But also would say this too though. If it wasn't for Cardi, Nicki Minaj would not be collaborating with a lot of these new artists though too. If it wasn't for let's not forget.
Because remember,
she was not collaborating with new artists. She was not collaborating with new artists at all before Cardi B did it. She really did.
Well, hold on. I don't know. Hold on.
Nicki didn't.
No, she wasn't. She didn't.
If you wasn't Young Money,
I'll probably say for Megan Thee Stallion, because that was the first kind of rap artist that came out, and that was really.
But Cardi came out
trying to collab with female artists. You see what I'm saying? I can't think of no other female that was in the game that was really eager to work with other females.
But you gotta remember though, what song came out before Hot Girl Summer came out?
Well, yeah, the go far back. The girl's easy to work with.
No, WAP came out before Hot
Girl Summer. It could be Cardi B is easy to work with. Nicki. It could be something simple like that in the industry.
I think that's what it is.
It could be.
You gotta remember
too, though. There's a lot of record interviews that people didn't like working with.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Cardi is easy to work with, because even remember when Motorsport, Nicki got upset and was like, "Hey, yo, Cardi need to change." Yeah, she need to change a couple words in her verse, and Cardi like, "Bro, this wasn't even for you." But all right, cool, I'll change it just to keep the peace and make the song a hit.
And she kept her original verse was dissing Cardi on that song.
Exactly. But she wanted Cardi to change hers.
Exactly.
You think she just catty towards,
she always been catty towards female artists. Hell yeah. If it ain't pop star, she ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, get to that position, she had to take out Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown. She did that.
Yeah, but you gotta understand Lil' Kim and Foxy. But you gotta understand Lil' Kim and Foxy was on their way. They was fizzing out.
I could take that heat from the Nicki Minaj fan base. I don't give two shits about it. I just speaking real facts on it. She has not been
the Bobs. You better watch your back, man. The Bob's gonna be on you, bro. You gotta watch.
I don't give two shits about it.
They kind of depleting now, though.
Matter of fact, I say it like this. You can't. I say it like this. Most of the motherfuckers that are in that Nicki Minaj fan club don't even buy her album. So what the fuck I'm gonna be scared about them?
It was a joke. I'm a joke.
Yeah,
I'm a joke. I'm a joking
I'll
though.
take
But
them over the Bayhive any day.
beehives, you gotta watch your back. You be in
No,
aisle
you gotta watch
5.
your
Somebody gonna throw like a gallon of milk at you.
Somebody gonna hack your IP address.
Like I don't fuck with the Beehive. I don't fuck with Rihanna Navy. I don't fuck with the Navy, and I don't fuck with the Beehive. Those two I would not fuck with.
Don't do
I
it,
was about to
man.
say,
Don't do
yeah.
it.
Exactly. I'm about to say, bro, somebody gonna hack your Twitter. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like Offset out here. I like dick. I like Nick.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, take on coming in. Everybody gonna be coming to your job. Be like, oh yeah, this dude was talking trash about the Beehive. We know where you live at.
Exactly.
Nah.
You pull up your tax records for the last 5 years, bro.
I know.
You gotta be careful with that Beehive, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't fuck with
this the
Beehive,
same address. Yep, he lived right here. This the same address been on his tax records last 5 years.
Next thing you know, all of a sudden you getting all the Beyonce like whole Beyonce album catalog at your door, just sitting there, looking at you. Nah, I'm good on that. But I can deal with the bars.
I already fought with the smallest portion of the Beehive. That shit was fucking nightmare.
Yeah, it was exhausting.
That's gay.
They go at you every day, bro. Like they go at you every day.
They don't sleep, bro. They don't sleep. I don't think they have jobs, bro. I don't think they have jobs.
Nah, they don't, bro. They don't, bro. They just trick. That's all they do. They trick. They find tricks.
I forgot what I said. Was I said she was overrated or something? Or I said she
I think that's what you said.
Wow. Oh, you said she was overrated?
Nah. He said that she hasn't made a good album in a while. He was like, if y'all gonna crown her as this, she need to make another good album or something like that. And it was like right before Lemonade. It was like right before Lemonade.
Oh. No, it was after Lemonade. It was a few years back.
Okay.
It was right before Homecoming.
Yeah, that's what it was. And they sit up here, what, you ain't like Lemonade? Lemonade was transcending. You this, you that.
I mean, honestly, like I said for a minute, I was like, since B-Day and 4, she ain't really made a good joint.
Yeah, man, we ain't gonna talk about how Auntie was better than Lemonade, but we're not gonna talk about that's unpopular opinion.
What's a Rihanna joint?
Yeah, the Rihanna joint was better than
Anti. Absolutely.
Anti was way better than Lemonade, but I can't say that. You know what I mean? I say that to Beyonce fans, they freak out. I mean, they get triggered.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Lemonade did what it was supposed to do. You know what it did? It catered to, let's just be honest, catered to black women. And it also catered to the women who have been so-called dogged and cheated on and all that, who weren't living in reality, knowing that, hey, I have a man that makes a lot of money. He's going to have options. I need to accept that. That's all it was. It was the ones that didn't want to accept it. You know what? I feel like I'm on Beyonce level. I feel like that.
Man, come on, MT. Most of these chicks don't. The furthest date they go to is Applebee's. Come on, son. Let's keep it.
Exactly.
They trying to live.
That's they selling right there. Applebee's, Chili's, that 3 for 20, 3 for 10. They selling. Yeah. That's they selling, bro. Everybody got to know. You got to know you're selling.
Yeah, trying to have that Sierra lifestyle, but with an Amber.
Yeah, tell you, even I know myself. I can't pull an Instagram model that's a 10 or a Victoria's Secret model unless I get my money up. See, I know my limits. We all know our limits.
Yeah. Here's the thing, men. We know our limits. The thing is with women, they listen. It has been an ongoing debate, and obviously we'll wrap this up soon. Because I know we running into. I'm just gonna say this, y'all. I've had a difficult time because there's been a friend of the family who wonders why she can't get a man, and I'm just like, listen, you're about 250, okay? Then you actually do have some money that your people's left you, but yet you're demanding all of these things. But what you're demanding doesn't measure up to how you look. If that makes sense.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. You're going to get triggered, bro. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that.
I'm just saying. Here's the thing. Bill Gates can go to a Ferrari dealership and demand that they stop working with their people and provide him excellent service. Everybody right here who's on this line, we can't do that, unfortunately.
Nope. I know my limitations.
Our limitations. We know it. We know it.
It's messed up, Jay. Yeah, it's messed up.
And that's what I'm saying. And men, here's the thing: we know it and we accept it. Women will try to find a what about way. Well, what about this? Well, what about that? Listen, let's stick to the root cause. What is happening right now? You're almost 40 and you want to be married, but you haven't been married. It's not the men at this point. You're the issue.
Yeah, it's called accountability. They don't know nothing.
Exactly.
Nah, bro, you're not gonna get accountability. You better all mop in the ocean floor than getting accountability.
Listen, here's the thing. Listen, here's the thing. I just want to say this. I'm gonna let you go, Mr. Jones. I'm gonna let you go, John. That's just like me saying, you know what? I feel like in my age, I deserve a Ferrari. But the highest that I've ever gone in my career and working was being a delivery driver for Amazon. How am I going to get a Ferrari? How?
Man, you can rob a bank. You know what I mean? You might. I'm joking. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's bad advice. Don't do that. No.
I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just one of those things. I know
you can always rent a Ferrari for the weekend for your birthday, bro. You fake it till you make it. That's what they do on the gram. That's what they do on Instagram. Instagram is
stop
fake,
it, Josh. Stop it, Josh. Stop it. Just stop it.
You gotta do the money phone. You gotta do the money phone next to the Ferrari. Remember that.
They already getting caught up with the PPP loans, bro. Don't do that shit. Don't listen to that nigga.
Yeah.
I don't want to see you on American Greed. They got MT mugshot.
Yeah, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Men, we have no problem accepting, you know what, this is what it is. This is what I'm reduced to based off of the money that I make, all of that. Women, no. Oh my gosh, my best friend Casey told me that I was special. Special in what way?
Yeah,
special in the way you slide your debit card? You know what I'm saying?
My thing is this. Now we'll end it off on,
yeah.
Leave it up to my man in heaven right now, Mr. Samuels. Single women keep women single. Period.
That's always been the case.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
I don't think that's the same with men. If you do the inverse, because like if anyone else say, "Yeah, I'm thinking about getting married," none of us
we stop you from the bullshit. That's
unless she's like not worthy. I'm like, yeah, bro, she might be a little.
But no, but we stop you from the bullshit. Like we catch you before. We don't wait till turn.
Nah. We will stop you in between and be like, "Hey, bro, I heard this is the thing. You can go and investigate it for yourself, but I heard she did A, B, and C with you know what I'm saying. This exactly. Just check it out." Find out, see how she acts.
I don't even want to go back to them days.
But most of the time, if one of your homeboys got a good girl or something, and they want to marry, none of us gonna be like, nah, you shouldn't marry.
Exactly.
I didn't have my
real good.
Nah, unless you're it's like, man, gonna hit him with the outcast joint. Keep your heart 3 stacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Why you gonna get married, man?
I'm about to say, when Mr. Jones told me what he was going to do, I said, all right, bet. Let me know when it is so I can catch the plane out there to be a part of the proposal. That's all it was. I asked him, I think I asked you one question. Are you sure? Yeah, bro. I'm sure based off of A, B, and C. Okay, cool.
Nah, MT, you lying. MT, you waited till you was at the altar. MT said, you sure you want to do this? It's not too late.
I waited 5 years to do it. I mean, that's plenty of time to make sure you're sure.
No, that's good. That's a good time.
A lot of people jump into shit. Yeah, I got married at 30. I think that's a decent age.
That's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with 30. You know, the average age is like, I think it's much even less. It's like 32 or something like that. I forgot his number.
That's the thing. But you knew. And then you still managed to talk to the fellas first before you did it.
Because you got to confide in somebody from the outside looking in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, when you in that feeling and all of that, you tend to let a little shit slide. But, from the outside,
But that's also that difference between opposite of sex. Sometimes that single girlfriend ain't going to give you that advice or whatever the case may be to say, oh, yeah, he's the one.
No, they're not gonna say that. They're not gonna say that. They very jealous and catty.
They take more advice from each other because they're emotionally connected. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like us, we're more mentally connected. If it doesn't stimulate our mind to make that decision, we ain't gonna make that decision. We'll listen to you. May accept little pieces of advice, but you ain't gonna take the whole thing. I think men are more logical when it comes to that, honestly.
Because the first thing she's gonna say, "Oh, I think he's the one." You sure he's the one?
Exactly.
You know he used to do this. You know he used to do that back in the day.
Exactly.
You know,
girls don't talk like that. Girls don't talk like that, bro. Girls are like the opposite.
Never heard something like that.
From a female, I never heard a female say nothing like that, bro. I'm just keeping it up.
No. If they hating, definitely said that shit. I ain't even want to do it.
Exactly.
Especially they want all the moments. But 9 times out of 10, they'll probably keep their mouth shut because they want their homies to be happy and shit and tackle out the positive. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. Here's the thing. They've lost their homegirl for brunch every Sundays. I basically just asked them, for real, you doing this? All right, bet. What's the date? All right, I'm out there. Like, it's just that simple because who am I to say, okay, I don't spend every day with her. So I don't know. So if he says it, cool. That's his decision.
Yep, that's true.
I'm going to trust him to make the right decision. Now, like I said, if I had any inside information, of course, I'd be like, hey, bro, this is what I heard. I don't have any of that. I'm from the outside looking in. But I'm going to tell you right now, females will make up the wildest thing. Girl, what if he turns out to be a serial killer on the FBI's most wanted list and he top 3? What?
Yeah, I heard some terrible advice. I'm not even going to say it. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's the worst advice ever to tell somebody.
That's what I'm saying. Girl, you need to wait 3 more years, girl. See if, you know what I'm saying, see if he end up on the FBI's most wanted list. I think I saw somebody that looked like him. Just wait 3 more years.
You better a terrorist.
God damn.
Yeah, let them wait 90 days and see what happens.
90
exactly.
days.
Try that shit if you try that shit.
I'm about to say, if he top 3, you got to do some type of political crime. Or just be some type of super mass murderer that ain't get caught yet.
Yeah, he make that like a freaking fairy tale.
hey, but real talk, salute to having family in the South, man. I'm about to close out, but I was literally at a table, you know what I'm saying, with some OGs, and they were talking about how they went to high school with Frank Matthews, who still hasn't been caught.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying. And they like, yeah, you remember
Frank Matthews?
That was his sister. Remember she used to own a shop on this and that. Yeah, Frank Matthews. And I'm like, oh, snap. Okay. Yeah. The more you learn.
That man probably in the ocean somewhere that we don't even
Nah,
know.
he probably, bro, he'd be old though. If Frank Matthews is still alive, he had to be in the 70s at least.
I'm saying like,
he is in the 70s because he escaped when he was 29 and they never found him.
He was 29. That was in the 70s, bro. He might be older than that. He might be 80.
Yeah.
That was like 50 years, about 50 years ago when he ran away. About 50
and probably
years.
still having the time of his life. He ain't dead yet.
Man, if he probably dead by now, bro. You know those old heads drunk like a gallon of cognac every day and drunk like smoke like a pack of cigarettes.
A gallon of yak.
Damn.
Yeah, you know them dudes. You said, hey, don't let them boomers fool you. They used to party, bro. Don't let your old head.
Oh no,
man, they used to party like crazy. Don't let them.
Who you think be the most?
Drinking cognac with like Marvin Gaye playing in the background or something.
Exactly. Cool.
What you know about this young buck? I used to take your grandmother to the drive-in. You know what I'm saying? Playing this. You know.
What you know about this young blood? Drink this yak. Put some hair in your chest, playboy. That's how the NBA was in the 60s.
Yeah,
you don't need no water. You don't need no Gatorade. You better drink this yak, bro.
Exactly.
While I was dating your grandmother back in the day,
Coach giving a halftime speech with the cigarette hanging out his mouth. Yeah, I mean, you got to play defense, son.
Exactly.
You got to play defense, son. You can't let them keep scoring on you. Run the damn play, son. Just run the play, son.
I can't wait till I get prime to be an old man. Oh my God, I'm on the prime. Let me tell you back.
Hey, it's bad. It's bad now. If in your 30s, it's bad. Now imagine in your 60s or 70s.
Now millennials are gonna be I told everybody this. Millennials are gonna be like the freshest, drippiest grandparents on the planet, bro. Pop just coming up with phone pauses, Air Max. Yeah, man, that's my grandbaby right there.
But our mouths are bad now. Imagine when we're 60. Our mouths are already bad.
Man.
We really ain't gonna give a fuck then.
Exactly. Hell, boy, you couldn't give me no more grandchildren. What's wrong? Your dick don't work? Huh? Better get in the gym. All right,
Boy, you only 30. You don't need Viagra. I don't think so. Whatever they got, super Viagra by the time we get.
Yeah, I'm about to say whatever the hell.
But yeah, man. But all right, man. MT signing off. Appreciate y'all. Wanted to give y'all a nice full show because we got a full house today.
Yeah.
MT signing off with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you gotta respect me.
You know what it is, man. This treat, man. This on Sundays. Today was a pleasure, and also who we have with us.
It's your boy Tate. We'll have a Sports Talk 10. Josh.
It's your boy Josh from Sports Talk 10 Josh Podcast, the other half. Peace.
Yep. Happy 4th, y'all.
Happy 4th. And make sure you back up.
A birthday.
Hey, I'm only saying it because it's part of the calendar.
Y'all saw that video? Just